And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the Cursed campaign. So I have to say, this is by far one of the weirdest campaigns I've ever had. So, as you guys know, since the beginning of this campaign, I've been having some problems with the Dwarves. So in the very early campaign, all was peaceful, everything was going well. I was spreading out, I was taking out the vampire counts, life was good, man. But suddenly Barrack Var decided to invade me. So if you guys don't know where Barrack Var is, it's actually this region right here. So it's just kind of a Varenka Hills, and there's also a base right here and right here. And yeah, they decided to attack, and they actually just randomly took one of my cities before I defeated them, and then just made a peace treaty so as to not have to, go down to Dwarven lands and be distracted from the vampire counts. But what ended up eventually happening is that the Dwarves, High King Thorgrim, confederated them. So then Thorgrim took these territories, but I was like, okay, what I'll do, I'll just wait for the very last turn of the campaign. I'll complete all my other goals and missions here. If you take a look, you can see, most of them are completed, right? But, then I'll take them on the last turn and just win the campaign. But really, the strangest thing happened, man. So basically, this Elector Count, who I left alive earlier, I didn't really think it'd be a big deal. He wasn't currently allies with the Dwarves at that time. He had no allies. He just had one base. He was just sitting up here in the hills, not really doing anything. But when the Civil War began, he actually was able to get the Dwarves into a diplomatic agreement to unify against me. Crazy shit, man. So the Dwarves, who I actually had really good terms with, I think we were like plus 80 or plus 100, unified against me with Weisenland here, who had like one base. Just the most ridiculous thing ever. So the Dwarves literally are strength rank 1. Let's take a look here. Yeah, strength rank 1. They're coming with a doom stack from the south, and they just have like armies upon armies of, some of them are minor stacks, but some of them do have decent units, right? Like Longbeards and Hammers, and up here in the hills we have like a stack of Hammers. So yeah, it's absolute just lunacy, man. So I have marshaled the armies. Balthasar Gelt is here. We have Volkmar the Grim. Flagellants are pretty terrible against Dwarves, but, it is what it is. We got to fight with what we got. We do also have Rudiger down here, who's going to be dealing with the Weisenland Rebellion. Boris Todbringer is also coming from the north after securing the Badlands here. And also the Emperor is marshalling an army up north as well. And he should be very good against Dwarves. The Greatsword, Handgunners, artillery pieces, that's just bread and butter against them. And that leaves me in a bit of an odd situation because the Dwarves did declare war on me right as the Chaos Invasion happened. And in this case, we do have Archeon Neverchosen, Big Bird, and everyone coming down. This is one of the craziest situations. Thankfully, I'm currently pals with the Dwarves here, which is good. These Dwarves aren't going to be fighting me. I wonder if I could get them to declare war against... what could I offer them to declare war against their fellow DAWI? Probably not a whole lot. But anyways, that is not quite the end of the first turn here. So I did end the last episode with this battle here because for some godforsaken reason, the AI thought it could win this, even though I have 100 mortars in this army. So let's go ahead and jump in and fight this. The item is in transit, yeah, so I can't do that till next turn, and let's fight this battle. But oh my goodness, such a weird campaign. But what we have to do, sadly we have to fight back the Dwarves. And I'm not going to try and conquer into their lands unless I have to get a peace treaty. I just need to push them back, reconquer my territories, deal with chaos, and then the campaign will be won. Now, this could take one episode here today. This could take 3 episodes. I don't really know how powerful the Dwarves are, but I do want to finish all the campaigns that I start. So I'm going to be doing my best to grind through this one here. All right, so bounce power in my favor, no surprises. Oh, God, I hate this map. I'm so sick of fighting on this map. I'm just so sick of it, man. But the mortars are going to be good for us. I'm going to do a bit of a lazy formation here with handgunners. We have Reiksguard Knights and then freaking so many mortars here that we can work with. Yeah, I think this is our new warrior priest guy that we just got. He also have a life caster here. And Reiksguard, 2, and then we'll get you guys in 3. And I think these are the Bordermen, which are actually a really good unit. Cool, and start battle. Great. So what we'll do is we'll grab the Bordermen and go force them to attack here. We'll just pull them forward. A little bit of tugging. And yeah, we got the warrior priest. He's got the Hammer of Sigmar, which is always fun. All right, so are we going to be able to get in range? Yeah, we could probably get in range of those crossbowmen. Just need to drop one shot. Then they, should get lured back here. But yeah, once they're in mortar range, it's going to be a pretty solid pounding for sure. Because the army's mostly spearmen, state troop level stuff. So, oh yeah, we got to make sure to juke those shots. Pull back that way. All right, mortars are a firing, which is good. And we'll just let them shoot wherever they can, really. It's not that big of a deal. Warrior priest can come over here. Reiksguard Knights can prepare. The Reiksguard will just ride down the flanks and basically take out the... Are you guys going to be able to get through here? Hopefully so. It's actually a good engagement position for us because their archers will be in the forest, which means they'll be obstructed. Yep, a lot of good shooting coming in. We do have an Awakening of the Wood as well, so we'll awaken some wood on these bad boys. I really think it's mostly just chaff. Yeah, like spears, swordsmen, state troop level stuff. Alright, so let's get you guys shooting here. You guys can shoot them, and you guys can shoot one here and one here. No problem. Alright, Reiksguard Knights coming right down these crossbowmen. And Reichsguard Knights can come and ride down these crossbowmen as well. I think there's like a Huntsman General back there also. Alright, they'll be in handgun range soon, so we'll just start pouring it on them wherever we can. Firepower's coming in, doing nicely. Reichsguard are, you know, pretty heavily armored too, so they should be very resilient here on the flanks. Huntsmen are definitely the better target to get rid of. Alright, so might as well charge here. And charge, and get the Warrior Priest in there as well, and we'll definitely awaken the wood on these guys. Actually, we can form a bit of a flank denial here. What are these, the Nordland Mariners? Okay. Cool, so we hammered into the back line. We're getting into the bows pretty well. We can go ahead and use the Hammer of Sigmar on him. And now we can, I don't even know if we need to overcast this, but honestly, we could probably do it like right there, and that'll be some pretty devastating damage. Cool, handgunners are still firing. These are Spearmen with shields. Let's go ahead and pull you guys around, and you guys keep working on those Huntsmen. You guys are doing very, very good work here. Just keep working on the crossbowmen. This is a city battle, and yeah, you can see the Awakening of the Wood actually did some big damage. So let's go ahead and reorient our mortars to make sure they're shooting it. Yeah, shoot those swordsmen there, although that might do some friendly fire, and we can also shoot back here on these crossbowmen. Very good. So I think we'll just save for more AoE. Honestly, it feels like that's the more cost-effective route to go. Reichsguard Knights doing a great job in the back line. A little bit mucked up by some swordsmen, but that's okay. Oh, I think it's the Witch Hunter back here that's actually doing most of the damage to him. So yeah, man, we got to drive back. We're going to have to fight most of these battles. Gelt is about to have mortal combat with the Dwarves as well. Any regrowths I want to do, we could actually cast some of those guys. It's fine. Those Reichsguard Knights are doing some heavy lifting. Should be army losses soonish. We're really doing a bunch of damage here, so we could do some fast forwarding at this point. It's just mainly routing them. Yeah, you can see all their guys are really taking a hammering here. Righteous, proper hammering. Army losses has not kicked in yet. Looks like they got some swordsmen coming in the flank. So we can send Davy Crockett to go fight them. Well, it's not Davy Crockett. Davy Crockett is the Wild Wizard. Or the Beast Summoner. The Manticore Summoner, as I like to call him. Hammer is on cooldown. We just got to pretty much hunt down this Witch Hunter. And I think that's going to seal the deal here. And mortar teams can just shoot at routing units. As a matter of fact, we could just put some heavy firepower into anything that's still fighting here. And for some reason, the handgunners actually... They did get some forces back here. So I have an Awakening of the Wood, not quite, okay. So on you guys, pull you guys back to hammer them down. You ride him down, you guys ride them down. And the grenade launchers, which I haven't been using because I'm just a fat noob. Hey man, it's my first game of the day. Haven't played any multiplayer yet, so I'm a little bit rough here around the edges. We can go ahead and cast an Earthblood here, just heal those guys up, and we can do an Awakening of the Wood right in the middle of that formation, which should trigger army losses. Cool! We got him. So we don't need to pursue or really do much else. We can just call it a day here. Alright, end battle. This army's just very mishmash because I had to recruit it in a panic to stop this guy from pushing into my lands. So I just had to take the Spearmen and some chaff. But honestly, for fighting like low-tier Empire armies, this force is completely fine. Some great swords would be good. I'm thinking about marshalling another army, like at Altdorf, which is going to really, really raise my upkeep. But, like, dude, the Dwarves are going to be coming with, like, non-stop stacks. So I have to be ready to fight them, man. They're no joke. Steam tanks would actually be quite good also. All right, Eben von Leibowitz is done for here, so we should be able to reclaim the city. It's funny, I think it'll give you the option to return it to the Elector. No, it doesn't. Okay, so we'll take Weisenberg back. And we can upgrade that. That's fine. Cool. Let's go ahead and level up our caster. As far as this goes, do we have Arcane Conduit? We do. We have Earthing, so let's get that so he doesn't die when he overcasts. And next, we'll need to go up here, take out Aldebrand, and call it a day there. So it looks like, yeah, we have this region as well. We could just do tax rate. I mean, growth is still kind of useful here, actually. Yeah, and income from trade. I mean, I think I have a little bit of trade with the Dwarves and whatnot. All right, that's turn, guys. So this is where it's going to get really ugly. Like, the Dwarves here could turn on Prague instead of fighting Chaos. And down here, Gelt is probably going to get jumped by these Dwarves and these Dwarves, which is what I wanted. I moved them out hoping they would go there instead of, like, trolling in other areas. And, yeah, everybody else has moved. Let's pass turn. Man, this is becoming very stressful. Yeah, that's the Empire Captain. I forgot to get him to the army he's supposed to be with. Honestly, putting him in, like, Aldebrand's force or something is probably fine also. All right. You know what's really funny is I could probably get an alliance with the Skaven. Like, all the fighting against Dwarves I'm doing, the Skaven would probably be so down for that. Karak sending agents. Looks like their armies are being static, though. Yeah, they're... Wow, Karak just chilling. They're not opting to really push, which is really good for me. It gives me more time to marshal my armies. Orion's like, hey, man, non-aggression pact. Sure, is there anything else we can get out of here? Trade agreement? Ooh. Okay. I guess I tried. Foreign trespasser. Oh my god, if the Wood Elves attacked me now. Wood Elves have that, like, weird trait, though, where they never, like, push out of their lands. They're always just kind of chilling, so I don't think that would be too much of a problem. Oh, you want a peace treaty, huh? Now you want a peace treaty? Dude, get out of here with this. Yeah, no, I'm good. Well, once we push them out of the Empire lands, I will take a peace treaty. Because I don't need some like odd random base in the hills. Although, you know, I should learn my lesson with how they freaking betrayed me last time. Unifying the entire DAWI nation against me. God. Alright, so we're being raided up north, which is fine. Chaos is coming. Fred Durst is on his way up here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Fred Durst can march to Kislev here. I could even march a little bit further. I mean, the dwarf armies won't be able to reach that far. How's this army looking? Pretty good. Okay. We could do a hard march here. Yep. Witch Hunter's leveled up. Let's go ahead and give him accusation. Always pretty helpful with all the wagons. Kislev is here. Our income is not the best. Franz needs to start hard marching south, for sure. And is there anything we want to build in this region? Yeah, we could actually build this to let us recruit greatswords in that particular realm. So we got 2 dwarven armies up in the hills. These characters are all making their way over. These are my boosting income squad. So they basically just boost income. So I'm moving them to Altdorf since it's a more profitable region. And here, roads are actually useful at this point because every little ounce of campaign movement is actually quite beneficial. I'm really hoping it'll give me an auto-resolve here, but I don't think it will since they have that Gatehouse. So we're going to have to fight that fight, but we'll move over right now and just get ready. So let's encircle them for now. We'll prepare to fight that. That'll be how we'll close out the turn. And is there anything I want to embed in this army? I do have this Empire Captain who would be nice. I could actually break the encircling. Okay, so if I cut this... No, I should probably keep them. And the Empire Captain, can you join the army? Not quite. It's fine. I should have not cut that spearman there, but it's not a big deal. This guy I think is a boosting income character, and we do also have Boris Todbringer. Toddy's army is pretty scary for sure. We do have a Dwarven Keep in the hills, which I think I'll raise to the ground. Because I don't want them marshalling an army there. Yeah, I think I can reach it next turn if I just do a regular stance here. That will also allow me to recruit something. So what can we recruit in one turn? Probably just more handgunners or some firepower is always good. Toddy's army is not well equipped to fight DAWI, that's for sure. All right, man. The dwarves are coming in numbers. Gelt has some options here. I could reach this dwarven army, which did just underway. So what we do here, I think, is we take your boy Volkmar. Yeah, Karl's coming. Karl doesn't have Deathclaw yet, so he's not like a super raid boss. We also have this warrior priest up here. Got to make sure he keeps moving down here. And this whole region has some pretty good development options we can go with. Cool. Looks fine. Looks fine. Is there any more characters we can recruit here at the capital? I don't think we need to marshal another army quite yet. We do have... No, we're at our battle wizard capacity, but we have a ton of freaking these characters we can get. Witch Hunters are useful against dwarves. This guy also boosts income in the region. Leadership, yeah, 2,000 gold is a lot. Okay, it's fine. He's level 10 Witch Hunter. So we can make him a combat Witch Hunter and like get ready to throw him in some armies. They're pretty decent. We'll get Assassinate too. Yeah, he has got one more slot. And Sigmar's Ward, it's fine. Alright, so for you, is there any equipment we can give him? The Ore Cure. We got to make sure to assign that to someone so it's not wasted. We have so many extra agents, my goodness. That should be fine for now. Cool. Now it's time to decide what to do with Gelt. The problem is, I don't know if Volkmar is going to be able to reach the castle in time. We can hard march here. The dwarves will probably attack and probably will siege it, but if I lose Drakenhof, that really sucks. Like, really bad. This army is probably going to go after the Moot, so I think we can actually just go, like, down here with him. And just kind of prepare to defend them. Like, they can take the Moot. Losing the Moot isn't, like, a big deal, but losing Drakenhof, one of my biggest sources of income, would be really bad. So I'll attack Kragmir here, I think. Is it? Okay. So he's just got gates. It's not like, that's actually going to be strong, though. That is a lot of pissed off dwarves, but Gelt is pretty OP, for sure. I think I could still win it. We'll take the hard fight, because that will pretty much Bane backbreak the dwarves up here in this position. All right, let's get that. Let's get you and get Eshin upgraded as well. Oh, man. This is a... Yeah, they're in March stance outside the city, too. We could pull them in. I think Gelt does not have Lightning Strike. He's gone pretty far down the magic tree. Yeah, he does not have Lightning Strike. Let's make sure all his characters are geared out. I'm pretty sure he's pimping it. The Empire Captain here, I think, could be given some better gear. Yeah, let's give him the Ore Cure. Cool. The Ore Cure, ironically, being used on the dwarves. All right, so Franz is coming down here. His Witch Hunter is level 10, so let's go ahead and give him the Sigmar's Ward. Yeah, we're fighting dwarves, so missile resist is really, really useful against their various units. Fred Durst has moved up north. Now we just have to decide with Gelt. Okay, so a stack of hammers should be pretty easy. Depends on the map, too. This army sucks. If you go straight for Kragmir, I mean, it's going to pull in more stuff, but nothing I don't think Gelt can handle with his magic. Especially if we kind of play really defensive. Yeah, we had to desperation recruit wagons. I don't think, yeah. We'll wait until we can get, like, you know, some really dank. They might actually be good, too. The Stubborn Bulls are a great sword cav unit. Man, oh man, the dwarves are coming in numbers, dudes. But if we push them back, we take this whole region. Grom's, well, let's see. Zufbar, Kragmir, and Carrick, Jamar. That would actually be pretty nice, but the dwarves definitely won't let us keep it. But we can't, like... Okay, before we do this, no. Okay, he has no time. He's like starting to hate us even more. Let's attack the army and march stance outside the city. And we don't have lightning strikes, so we'll just fight this battle. All right. Time for the dwarves to be turned to gold. Thrund Stonebeard shall pay the troll toll. Oh my god, this is like the best map for us. Oh god, I'm hard. This is so good. The wagons need to be replaced, though. They're definitely not the most efficient. We'll use the Illuminarch. Dude, this map is so perfect. I think the dwarves have like a cannon or something. We do start a little bit far away though, which is a problem. All right, so let's get the handgunner lines here. The Hellstorms are going to be here, off fire at will. I think all our characters are flying more or less. Yeah, we have like a flying goon squad of sorts now, which is cool. The warrior priest can move up. I think he's on horseback, so he can be with the wagons. Oh, okay, that's fine. They can all move up together. Steam tank will be here, and you'll be in 6. And I think this is fine. So let's go ahead and move up the handgunners, move up the Hellstorms, move you guys up, and get everyone kind of getting ready to party. Enemy reinforcements are here. This is where things get messy, so we'll move up. And as soon as the dwarves move through this valley, we can start to give them the business. Again, like I said, we pretty much have unlimited ones of magic. What is it, 1 per 1 right now? Yeah, so. Handgunners, prepare to party. What we'll do is we'll send in the captain here. We'll land him and then basically just nuke their blob, you know, whenever we're ready there. All right, Luminarch. Let's get the Luminarch shooting at the Dwarf Lord if we can. I can get you after the Gyrocopter, actually. That's fine. I could land Gelt himself, but I think just landing the Empire Captain, letting the AI surround it is going to be a prudent call. Yep, so let's get down there. And just do a fat nuke right on top of them when they blob in there. And now we can start shooting into the formation here. All right, that's some juicy damage for sure. We can go ahead and just start dropping whatever we can here. Yep. Let it rain, baby. Let it rain. We're ripping them shots. Oh my god. Talk about punishment. I don't know which way the dwarves are going to come, so we need to probably have our handgunners ready for whichever route they decide to take. The Empire Captain probably needs to try and get away, or we could just keep nuking there. We'll drop the Golden Hounds as well. Balthasar Gelt up to a fair amount of kills now, so let's go ahead and start shooting into this pocket where they've blobbed up here. And how many kills do we have? 124? That's certainly not bad. I love that I can just like click spells. It's just like my... I'm enjoying it so much. Alright, so let's pull you guys over. Looks like the dwarves are going to come through this valley here. I really probably need like some sort of life caster in this army. Some way to freaking heal my characters. That's one thing that's probably very newbie about my army here. Luminarch, let's go ahead and keep popping the dwarves here. The Dwarf Lord looks like he got popped again. The wagons are moving in now. Handgunners are able to take out those flyers. And now we do have some advancing dwarven troops. That's good. So anyone who comes through here, the handgunners can deal with, and then we can use our magic to deal with the rest of the forces here. How's the Empire Captain doing? All right, let's go right here. So the wagons we can use as a distraction. I'm going to keep the cav like very conservative. I want to minimize my damage here and just use like whatever, you know, units I can here. Oh my god, this is so choice. All right, so let's shoot these hammers here. Shoot these hammers here. And cool, the wagons are now blobbing things up a little bit. Empire Captain can chase those gyrocopters. Warrior Priest can come up here as well and prepare to blob. Alright, let's drop it right there. Drop the base, man! Handgunners are just destroying whatever comes through there, which is good. Balance of power is coming in my favor. We actually should get the Reiksguard Knights up and like through and have them go like take out those artillery positions. I should have done that much earlier. It's cool. Alright, dwarves are getting melted pretty good. Pop stand your ground to give the wagons a little bit of a... the wagon wall of doom. We can get this Warrior Priest in there. He actually has some good abilities. Oh man, Gelt is just the destroyer of dwarven armies. And we haven't even had to really like use our handgunners yet. Let's go ahead and position them here. And Reiksguard Knights can go deal with those cannons. Excellent. Let's go ahead and pop all the buffs here. Yes. Just drop them all. Let's drop some more bombardments here. Now we can switch the Hellstorms into the back. Yep. All's going to code, man. All is going to code. Reichsguard Knights should be able to get back there and hammer these artillery positions, although they do have some heavy hitters back there, so you got to be careful. How are the handgunners doing? Okay, that's great. Warrior Priest a little bit trapped up. Let's go ahead and pop this to affect their speed. And Gelt Daddy is, I think he's ready for another payload here. Should hit all these guys. Yeah, he's doing the work of the gods, man. We got to pull back this Warrior Priest, though. I don't want him to take too much damage. Man, the Dwarven guns back here really wrecks my Reichsguard Knights. Okay, I just got to play defensively, I guess. So now let's pull back. Just pull him into the handgunner kill box. And the steam tank is still shooting, which is good. Just keep ripping those shots. How is the Luminarch doing, too? Is there any, like, Dwarven leadership? Yeah, there is actually. There's a Dwarf Lord right there. Very cool, man. So we took a little bit of damage. Definitely more than I should have. I could have been much more conservative here. Let's hide these guys. The cannons are just going to keep ripping shots. I think they're actually grudge throwers, too. But yeah, the Lord's getting pounded like this. I mean, Gelt can go back there and finish them off. I should just do that. Because the handgunners will just pretty much Gatling gun down everything here. Arcane conduits are here. Steam tanks here. Gelt's army is an unholy terror, that's for sure. Even with the dreaded wagons, we've added some much needed flavor to this force. Alright, handgunners, let's pull back. Let's go ahead and just have you guys nuke these Thunderers right here. And we're going to go back here and start taking out the artillery positions. I think going back there is the best bet. Excellent. So now, handgunners, can we just deal with these stupid gyrocopters and the wagons? We can get you guys to go on those Bugman's Rangers. And we will cast a final transmutation. I think we can actually overcast it for almost like nothing here. Yeah. That'll kill those artillery pieces. Arcane Conduit. Wins magic is still 1 per 2, so obviously we're totally chill in that respect. We will chase here, because we will have to go attack the city after this. So as much damage as we can possibly do would be good. Alright, Gelt. You just hunt down those crews if we can. Reichsguard Knights can come over there as well. Let's go ahead and blast the Dwarves retreating up in the hills. And Reichsguard Knight's going to chase down those handgunners. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Yeah, see if we can nail these guys. Might be able to get them low enough that they don't come back. It doesn't look like it. Gelt's not going to be able to finish the job. Hellstorms are still doing some solid fire. Heroic victory. Yeah, no surprises. I could have taken even less losses. That was really sloppy. Like, I guess their artillery, though, did kind of make some losses inevitable. But, man, Hellstorms are so good in campaign. Like, I feel like just replacing those wagons with more Hellstorms would be good. Especially against Dwarves, man, because so many slow-moving armored infantry. Like, those Hammerer and Ironbreaker Doomstacks will just be eviscerated by Gelt's magic and all these characters and whatnot. Alright, so let's go ahead here. Take this out. I'm going to need Gelt against their primary force, though, too. So now Gelt Daddy's going to have to take the city out. And what were we doing in his tree? It's been a couple days since we played here, so I'm trying to remember what I was actually doing. We have Artillery Master, we have Taste for Battle. What does that help with? Great Swords, Halberds, Blazing Suns, like, yeah, all the elite units. That's for, like, the State Troopers. So we have, yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get what we're looking for here. Untainted doesn't really help that much. So what? We have 5 levels left. So 5. Yeah, so we need 4, 5. Yeah, so we wouldn't have enough to get Lightning Strike. That's too bad. I should have been more cognizant of that. That would have been really good. Transmutation of lead, we don't really care about. Hold the line, I guess, is a somewhat useful skill. So, you know, doesn't hurt. Captain, you keep doing your thing, man. We'll get you some full plate armor to help you fight those Longbeards. He's not quite immortal yet here. Let's get scouting. Magical items are always welcome. And the Warrior Priest, he's got Soulfire, man. Let's get him some tenacious abilities and see if we can finish off this. Okay, I'm going to auto-resolve this. Yep, cool. Just didn't feel like loading into another battle here. Ulrich's will. So some of the dwarf armies have been pushed back, but that's only the tip of the dwarven spear. Do we have anything we want to build here? Honestly, I think building military infrastructure in these regions might not be bad. Just so we can get like some great swords, get like an armory. I think armory also lets you recruit more units. Do you already have one here? I can't recall. Yeah, and the dwarves have taken Schwarzhofen. Do we upgrade the Gatehouse? Yeah, we can't afford the armory. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, Gatehouse upgrade is fine. Okay, I think more or less all of the main characters have moved. And assigned skill points on Maternus here. He's already got like all the goodies up top, so that's fine. And it looks like Gelt has leveled up from that auto-resolve. And Brass Lunged is pretty bad. We don't need that. We have all the top abilities. Glittering Robe isn't that useful. Honestly, just getting the elite units, like his Gelt may eventually use those guys in his army, so I don't think it'll hurt to have those. Sigmar's Ward. Yep, there's a lot of dwarf missiles coming our way. This is really the epicenter of the Dwarven invasion, though. Yeah. Zephyr will be pretty easy to take. But again, seeing if the dwarves push out here. We do have a lot of armies coming down to intercept them, though. So this was the last battle we had to fight here this turn. So let's fight it. And if we... Man. We push them back to the mountains. I guess we raise their last territory and just end them. Oh my god, the battle. This battle again. Oh, it's just the only battle that lets us fight. And we'll be able to get that Empire Captain in this army shortly. I could literally make one of those 20 that the Great Okoye makes. I could make one of the 20 Empire Captain videos. Alright, mortars here. Handgunners, shoot them as they come through. Front line, be a front line. Okay. Really sloppy grouping here, but you know what? Nobody's judging. 2, 3, and 4. Cool. So Reichsguard Knights will surround, do the same thing we did before. Start battle. Okay, let's go. Bounce power's even for some godforsaken reason. What is this, Empire Captain here? Move the Reichsguard in position. Okay, there's some bow units here. They won't do very well against an Empire Captain. Although they do have better AP value, so it's something to think about. Pull them back here. Maybe just lure this guy into a handgunner kill box here. Mortars are now shooting. So we want to make sure they're shooting the right targets. Yeah, it's mainly just crappy state troops. Some pistoliers just taking a hammering over there. I mean, I could go here. I don't know. Reichsguard Knights against an Empire Captain. It depends, I guess, on how geared out he is. We'll keep him there for a second. Alright, so handgunners are really... Oh, those are just free company militia. Okay, that's fine. Still, we'll give him some pepperin'. We'll give him some proper lovin'. And, yeah, we can ride down those huntsmen again. Yep, the Empire Captain's actually dying to a Reichsguard, which is pretty interesting. Wouldn't have expected that. Grenade launchers are shooting, but we don't want to be taking that free fire. I guess we'll take the Archlector over there. Yeah, that's fine. And, yeah, they got some swords, so we'll pull back here. We do have Awakening of the Wood, which isn't a bad ability by any stretch of the imagination. But we need to get the grenade launchers over here, and we can use the Hammer of Sigmar to buff up those Reichsguard Knights, which are pursuing that Empire Captain. Although now their angle's a little bit off, the way the AI is engaging here. See if we can shoot you guys here. Collapse on them real quick. Come on. Okay, all right, mortars. You keep devastating that army. You keep doing you. Let's pull back. And handgunners should be in range to shoot soonish. It looks like they're going to be more so coming through here, so we can reform our battle lines here and send... I could send some troops. Yeah, I could. Those damn pistoliers are really annoying, actually. Okay, so let's collapse on that Empire Captain, pull these guys back for now. And the mortar positions, I mean, we could do some heavy damage here in the tree line. Ooh, that's actually really good. So let's go ahead and push in and get the wizard ready to overcast a big, juicy ability right here. Cool. That should pretty much slay everything in that position. And the halberdiers, really not having the best of times. Let's get one handgun over here to shoot these guys. And cool, so we're about to collapse on those guys. Pull back the grenade launchers, the Suns. We did some big damage there. They're definitely getting crumped nice and good. We'll put the mortars in group 5 now and start shooting at the better targets. Yeah, so get you guys shooting here, and then a couple of you can shoot at this one. Cool. Alright, Empire Captain's just about down. It'll be nice to get rid of the leadership. Reichsguard Knights can push like right up through the center now. You guys can go intercept right here, and Handgunner should be able to deal with those particular threats. Move you guys in position as well. Cool. Just need to polish you off, buddy. Awakening of the Wood should be off cooldown soonish. And State Troopers are pushing. State Troopers are pushing. Reichsguard Knights are riding into the Archers, which would be great. Although we need to kill... The Huntsmen are way more... A much bigger threat here. Alright, cool. Let's just grenade launcher these guys. The Jade Wizard probably needs to come back and get ready to awaken some wood back here as well. Yeah, looks like they're finished off, which is excellent. But it looks like we're about to have a bit of an incursion from this other side. Move into the Free Company here. Reichsguard Knights have done their job. And now we can go ahead and blob you up, but we can't quite get that character here. Anyways, grenade launchers are doing some really solid damage for Sigmar. Those archer units have been decimated. Let's go ahead and switch onto you. Switch onto you and maybe grab 1 and 1, 2 and go here or something. That should handle most threats. Alright, so handgunners should waste those guys. And now we do have some big awakening of the wood to be done here. Reichsguard Knight should be able to finish off swordsmen. This is pretty much the last bastion of Weisenland here. Do an Earthblood. Top those guys off. Reichsguard Knights? No, these are Spearmen. Reichsguard are pretty cool units. They're very strange, though. Like, so... I always feel like, in multiplayer at least... I mean, in campaign, they're obviously much better than Empire Knights, but in multiplayer, it's a whole different beast. Alright, that should be army losses soon. We're getting a little bit of crossfire action here with the poor Eldred Guard. Those guys have been completely broken off, so now we can move up the map here. And get some handgunners continuing to shoot. One of them can go after the Pistoliers, because again, we don't have too many other assets that can actually catch those guys. Shoot those healthy crossbowmen. And mortar teams, is there anything in the sunset that I want to go after? Yeah, we can move forward here. Cool. But give me those army losses, come on. It gives it to us. It gives it to us. Yes, grenade launchers can do that. The brave warrior priest of Sigmar will rush in to do battle here. These Reichsguard actually having some problems. Shoot these guys in the back. Treacherous Empire folk. Spearmen move up. Spearmen move up. Balance of power is looking good. These crossbowmen are broken, and that should be army losses. No, not quite actually. They just had a big shatter in that area, like all at once, but for some reason it didn't trigger the army losses. I guess they still have these frickin' huntsmen. Yeah, we need to like just gat those guys down if we can, or just army loss them. That's fine. Cool. So this guy's done some good work. This army is pretty jankety, but it's getting the job done. It's not like an elite Empire army. I will upgrade it though once I have a reprieve from the onslaught. The Dwarves don't seem to be pushing in terribly aggressively. Hopefully some of the defeats at the hands of Balthasar Gelt will correct their behavior. I don't think it will, though. You guys all know how tenacious Dwarves are. And the AI Dwarves are just as they are in lore. Very aggressive. And there's some grudges for sure, but this was theirs, man. This was their deal. Aldebrand Billings. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and occupy that. That'll be nice. Get that freaking territory back. So now we have Weisenland back. We were able to recoup our territory. We can do a little bit of growth here since we still only have a level 4. And the warrior priest, or the archlector, excuse me. Oh my god, I think this is the one that the AI had for a while. Yeah, so we'll replace him. I think this was just like a desperate play to recruit him. He's leveled so poorly. And here we have Boris, who's just going to annihilate this dwarven keep in the hills. I could make peace with them now. They would for sure take it. Like, I just wish... Like, maybe that would help me, like, chill out with the dwarves, right? That's my only thing. I think this is their only territory up here. Let me double check. Yeah. Am I going to regret letting them live again? Probably. Oh my god, these guys. You know, that's fine. They are military allies with the dwarves. We can get a freaking non-aggression, trade agreement, military access, all that good stuff. We're going to do it. It's fine. So now I'm hoping the dwarves will start to, like, at least give us a peace option at some point.
Yes, General.
I know I probably just made a mistake, but, like, I'm trying not to fight my fellow sons of Sigmar. Can I get purged the DAWI breed? Is that something we can do? Lord Recruit rank will be helpful, I guess, if we decide to get more lords as we progress here. Fred Durst has moved. I think everybody's pretty much moved. I think we're golden, man. Franz is coming. Gelt has done his piece. Those characters will move in between turns, and Volkmar will recruit some ROR next turn before he goes to fight the dwarves. I hate to just use this character up in the hills here. It just doesn't feel effective, but taking out Zufbar will certainly be a start to pushing the dwarves back. We don't want to go into their lands. We just want to push them out of our lands and resecure our territories, and then that's how we win the campaign. Oh my god, DAWI, man. Let's see. Yeah, and those characters will all do their moving, of course. This is my boosting income squad, so they just run to the most lucrative territories, basically, and boost income. I'm sure you guys have seen that done with High Elves. It's really effective oftentimes to have them in, like, Lothern or those really lucrative territories you can get with gold mines and all that fun stuff. Volkmar against Dwarves. That is an interesting fight. Okay, they're sieging. Yep. Okay, the Dwarves are moving out in force. We'll definitely auto-resolve this. Oh! Damn it! Curse the Baggins! Curses! Well, we'll do what damage we can then. My hand, like, slipped on the mouse. I was like, Anakin, I'm too weak. Yeah, auto-resolve won't... Oh, it's okay. It's actually a walled fight. Maybe I can get more damage than you would think here. Kind of soften him up for Volkmar. Volkmar, I think, has Lightning Strike. I can't remember. He might not. That would be really helpful, of course. It would allow me to isolate and probably take out several of these armies. Alright, so fighting on the walls is pretty much a doomed cause here. So what we can do is we can put a couple units on the walls initially, just to yeah, just to shoot like the gyrocopters and stuff. Get some freebies where we can. Man, I really wish I'd auto-resolve this. Like so badly. Alright, the rest of the army, we can get the mortar in the back of the city. Halberds can be in position. We'll fan out as needed. Crossbows at the ready. Outriders can just ride around the city and shoot at whatever they can, and we'll get this battle started. Alright. So, yeah, we're shooting now. So towers can just go after the gyrocopters, I guess. Killing annoying flying units is always worth it. And shoot the dwarf lord. Probably shooting the hammer is a little bit more effective, to be honest. That is a lot of DAWI. That is a lot of dwarves, my friends. All right, let's shoot the longbeards. Shoot the longbeards here. As soon as they climb the walls, so we basically just have to fall back, honestly. Because, you know, it's going to be pretty bad if we end up getting caught on the walls here. Although, fighting against these rangers on the walls might not be a bad trade for us. Let's pull you guys back. And the handgunners, we definitely want to get them off the walls. They're going to be very, very important for the fight later. In the back of the city. Handgunners, man, these guys are just getting pounded by the crossbowmen. Gotta pull them back. I thought I did. Let's get that Empire Captain up there too. Swordsmen are fighting against some rangers, which is okay. And these swordsmen can pull back as well. We need to get everyone kind of into the back of the city. Abandon your posts! Flee the city! Go halberds right there. Cool. So the dwarf lord's taking some bows. But what we need to do is actually get the crossbows a little bit further back and get the handguns in front of them. So just like that, it's fine. Mortar can be scooted back here a little bit. Excellent. And the handguns can then take position in front of them. We can get one right here, halberd. And yeah, we actually traded pretty well there against those guys in the walls. But that is an angry dwarf army if I've ever seen one. And they do have chevron hammerers, so this is pretty much a doomed battle. Auto-resolve probably would have done better by us, to be completely frank. Are they going to come over there? We'll see. All right. Bring it on, dwarves. Let's see your Reaganomics in action, your trickle-down theory. Does it work in Total War Warhammer? Find out in the next episode. Well, this episode's fine. You guys can find out here. All right, so, yeah, the Dwarf Lord there is drawing our ammo out, but obviously we want to shoot the hammers. It's much more effective. And we can also shoot the hammers with our guns. Doesn't look like anyone's coming from this way, so let's move them in position. And the gyrocopters are not coming over. Looks like we are able to take out one unit of hammers, at least. You see, I mean, I guess we're getting better damage than an auto-resolve would, right? Like, normally, you know, in an auto, I probably wouldn't get any damage on these guys. Might even be able to get them down to the point where they don't come back. Alright, Outriders. Let's go after the gyrocopters. No problem. Halberds were braced. Halberds do have charged defense against all. Mortar teams, we can just shoot at the rangers. It's going to be much more effective here. And the crossbows, I think, are pretty obstructed right now, so we can just shoot at those rangers, honestly, that's fine. Outriders, yes. Kill the gyrocopter. Handgunners, keep blasting away where you can. Looks like these hammers might be quite low. Those rangers in the back will probably die as well. And, well, look at this. We got some swordsmen. We can have them kind of hold this alley right here. And how are we doing? The Empire Captain's battling a Rune Lord, which isn't a bad trade for us. Those rangers are about to be KO'd. There are so many more dwarves coming, though. Oh, my goodness. It's just such insurmountable odds. This would be a pretty insane win. I don't think it's possible, but, you know, stranger things have happened, right? Looks like they have some, like, mortars or artillery shooting at us as well. We're trying. This Rune Lord's taking some damage. The problem is he's just going to occupy the city after this. So we can go ahead and crossbow right there. These handgunners can keep ripping shots into the Ironbreakers here. As a matter of fact, one of them can turn and just finish off these damn gyrocopters, which just got a nice bombing run on us, actually. Mortars are still going good. We're going to have to pull in some more halberds. Let's go ahead and form ranks here. That Empire Captain might actually be able to finish off that Rune Lord, which is going to be really funny. Alright, handgunners, shoot here. Those are just miners, and we can shoot at these miners as well. And do we have any, like, reserve swordsmen we can pull in? Yeah, they're going to have to come back here. Halberds can now move in to fight. Looks good. Come on, handgunners, finish them off. No mercy. We have some extra halberds here. Looks like dwarves are coming around to fight. What are these Ironbreakers? Lovely. Talk about a mismatch. We're running out of room to defend the position here. Swordsmen, go fight. Handgunners, pull back. Back you go! Looks like that Empire Captain's going pretty ham on that guy there. That's great. Hammer's down 8 models, so we did eliminate 1 unit of their elite troops that they won't be able to replenish. And, of course, blasting charges. Lovely. Always feels good. I can't believe the dwarves are my main nemesis in this campaign. It's like some alternate universe, man. Let's get them back here. They should be able to actually shoot if I line them up like just like that. They'll be able to rip some shots on advancing troops. But we can fast forward at this point. I think it's going to be army losses pretty soon. Crossbow still shooting. Maybe we can get that last ranger down to eliminate that unit. Shoot at the Bugman's Rangers there. Go! Sons of Sigmar, hold for the Emperor! Damn, man. The DAWI have betrayed us. I can't believe it. Like, why would they betray the primary empire? Just to... Yeah, look at that. 239 losses on elite troops. Their lords damaged. We killed a gyrocopter. We killed some rangers, some hammers. I mean, I guess from a min-maxing perspective, that was the right choice. Yeah, but the Ironbreakers are going to be an unholy nightmare for frickin' Volkmar to kill. Flagellants are just like 0 damage against such things. I mean, obviously, Franz is coming. Franz will decimate these Dwarven armies. He's got great swords plus like a ton of powder. And they have very light cannon support. You can see like a couple loose cannons here and there. Alright, it's all yours, Dwarves. Oh, they're just raiding it. Okay, that's even better. So they won't replenish and... Ooh, okay, they're fanning out. In March stance, mind you. Oh, that's so bad for them. Okay. The AI has done me well this day. It's done me proud. The Battle of the Moot. Ah, yes, of course. You know, we'll just auto this, it's fine. Oh my god, they took a ton of damage. Holy shit. So they'll raise that to the ground. Prague has fallen. Nothing new there. It pretty much always falls. And some of the dwarves are scattering to the hills, but I don't know if Chaos is aware of Fred Durst.
Welcome to my private
Okay, what's up, man? Non-aggression pact? Who are you guys? You're allied with Bretonia? You'll receive this payment? Sure, that's fine. Yeah. I have no quarrel with you, dwarves. Something you could perhaps teach to Thorgrim, if that wouldn't be too much trouble. All right, so we got a DAWI army here. Fred Durst is ready to party, man. He is going to go deep on those Chaos armies. What? Oh my god, they're still causing problems. Okay. Looks good. Franz can come down to... So what we'll do is we'll send Gelt over here. Yeah, Gelt can reach that city. Franz can clear the mountains out, I think. Man, what army can we actually take here? It's kind of hard to say. Looks like he's leveled up. It's fine. These are all support characters, so. More time. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of eco management. I know in this region we had a fair amount of the clothiers that we can upgrade. I think Toddy, does he have a witch hunter in his army? I don't recall if he does. He does not. Okay, it'd be useful to actually get one down there. So we'll move you down there for the Todd. Toddy should be able to auto-resolve smash the city, just to get rid of the dwarves' presence in the territories here. Yeah, so we have all the good spells, more or less. Scouting isn't bad for magical items. So let's go ahead and just max that out. And how's the garrison here? Pretty poor. I'm really hoping it will be an auto-resolve. Please give me it. Okay. So I don't feel like managing this, so we're just going to raise it down. And just let someone else take it. Cool. Good job, Toddy. So he's a ways off getting his mount. He does have the gunnery and the speed of the horse, unfortunately. The AI had him, so we're just going to go down and get Lightning Strike with him. And his casters are almost immortal, which is always a good thing. Fate of Boring, honestly, isn't terrible against Ironbreakers. It's not that great in campaign, but Imperial Pegasus is cool. Alright, so Toddy has dealt with that threat. We now have an idle army here that we can bring back to Grunberg and actually tune. Is there any better lords I could replace this guy with? I wish I could see the skill on these various lords. I mean, I have some high-level lords. This guy's level 14. I mean, does he have a better tech tree? I mean, he's close to getting a Griffin. So let's see what he's got. Honest Steel for greatswords. Oh, hell yeah, this guy's actually pretty well leveled up. I mean, aside from this, he's got some skills, man. So do we pull him back and like tune that army? I think so. I mean, how imminent is the threat here? Okay, we got some dwarves in the hills here, but he wouldn't be able to defeat them anyway. So yeah, we might as well pull back and fine-tune his forces. And we'll get you going. I mean, he's, what, 2 levels away from a Griffin? Yeah, his Honest Steel is nice too. Okay, so we need to just cut all these shitty units here, including the state troop ones. Cool. So let's get some greatswords, man. Let's do it. That'll max out the stack. He's got handgunners, he's got mortars. Is there any superior artillery I can recruit in 2 turns? Yes, there is. Okay. So let's go ahead and cut 4 mortars, and now we can get some Hellstorms. But yeah, Hellstorms are probably better than the Hellblasters. That looks fine. Reichsguard Knights are okay here. I'm not opposed to that. And as far as RORs go, is there anything cool? You get the Stubborn Bulls, and yeah, and we'll decide after that. I think we could actually put the Witch Hunter in his army. Yeah, unfortunately the Witch Hunter moved here. We do have that high level priest there though. He's moved, which is good. That Witch Hunter's cruising down here. He's cruising for a bruising. You know, we can actually get Witch Hunters in both armies. Ooh. Campaign line of sight, public order, tacticianship. I mean, they're all pretty terrible to be honest. Witch Hunters I do like against Dwarves though. They have some good AP. We're at the Battle Wizard cap. Monster Hunters. Tactician, character, aura, regal, I guess. I mean, monster tracker, whatever. It's fine. So let's make him a combat character. Someone that can actually fight the dwarves. And speed, elusive is fine, stalker, and he can get survivalist. As far as items go, let's see how we can gear him out. You know, I probably have gear equipped to characters I'm not even using. This is currently assigned to Alberic. It's fine. Is there any weapons? Not really. Talismans, they're all being used, and we can give him Fireball. That's actually useful. And when's magic power reserves at? So this is all good stuff, man. I mean, we have like a bajillion followers, so you might as well just equip them and then not worry too much about it. Great. So yeah, that army will be better. Having an Imperial Griffin to fight dwarves is always a good thing. Aberheim, might as well upgrade the walls here. So now is the moment to decide how we go about fighting the dwarves here. Volkmar's army is not the best. We can recruit some state troop type units, none of which are terribly useful. Oh, the Deathjacks could be fun because they could ambush an artillery piece. But Gelt is up in the hills. Can Gelt reach? Yeah, Gelt can reach Schwarzhofen. He can reach this army. Can he even defeat that with like flagellants? I think so with the handgunners. Yeah, this army sucks. So really, I mean, we could even catch this army. Yeah, that's a little bit of a tough movement there. I'm not sure how that would work out. So dwarves may start rallying an army in Zufbar. This warrior priest, he's got the goods, man. He's got replenished troops. Let's give him some war fervor. That's fine. Just kind of clicking random abilities as we do get into the late game of the campaign. Gelt is gonna go destroy this guy. Like absolutely guerrilla plow him. Yeah. Auto resolve seems fine here. We can go ahead and occupy this.
I am the supreme patriarch.
Gelt's army is really scary. I mean, even the dreaded wagons are to be feared. Yeah, so we don't need that. Honest Steel helps. I mean, if we do decide to get great swords or something, that helps. I could gear out Plague of Rust also, just for like extreme duelist situations. Yeah, we could do that. It's fine. Great. So that's been taken out. If the dwarves attack, I mean, we're going to be attacking them with the other force here. So, oh, hold on. Immortality, take it. It's yours. Great. That was a solid catch. I mean, the dwarves are probably almost. Yeah, their strength rank is dropping. Ours is climbing. This is perfect. Franz, like I said, can push into the mountains and clear them out. Now we have a little bit of dough here. I think we actually have some trade resources there, which is good. So dwarves, I've made peace with the other dudes there. If you guys would just chill out for a second. I would like to get an armory there too, so we'll actually save that spot. All right, Volkmar against... Oh, that's such a good army, but Volkmar is such a hard counter against such units. How is he geared out? I mean, he's pretty pimpin'. Emperor's Finest, Flagellants, Imperial Gunnery is good. He does not have Lightning Strike, but I know we are working towards that. So we will get there eventually. Just spend. Try and be efficient with everything. All right, they're in March stance too. Let's fight it. Actually, yeah, and we even have like a crappy garrison here that we can like throw in front of them. Flagellants, like I said, pretty god-awful against such armies, and I don't have like a dank caster with like huge vortexes to wreck them. I think I have Awakening of the Wood on this guy. Oh my god, this freaking dwarven troll, man. You know, honestly, it probably makes the campaign way more interesting, though, than just like, you know, smashing chaos and it being over. All right, mortars are okay against DAWI. Single cannon back here should help as well. I'm going to be a little bit mouth-breathing with my formation. It's a big spaghetti line. I don't feel like microing too much here. Handgunners can be in front because we're going to rip some shots before falling back with them. B2. You guys can be on the wings. Knights of Moor can go run interference. And Deathjacks we can start back here or on the flank and try and like lure some pressure away from the advance. Yeah, it should be fine. So 4, 5, and 6. And start battle. First things first, shoot here. And the mortars can shoot. We're going to get like a mortar into like each of these valuable units here. Volkmar is going to scoot up. I don't think they have too much like pressure in the way of, yeah, and you can see now our freaking janky old garrison is coming. So they can march forward here. Take it like champs. We should be able to minimize losses here. Like, without even using the flagellants. We'll have to use them a little bit, but you guys get the picture. Alright, cool. So mortars are shooting. I honestly should have waited for my garrison before I... So maybe we halt the fire, because they're going to advance before my garrison gets here. Yeah, it is what it is. Handgunners can scoot up, prepare to shoot. You can juke these shots easy. What are these, Coilers? Yeah. And the mortars, I mean, are doing decent damage. Volkmar's got healing, of course. You can start shooting at the hammers there on the far side. Ideally, if I can get them bunched up. Oh, we do have an Awakening of the Wood. Let's actually come up and see what we can do with that. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty easy battle, I think. I say that now, but we'll see how it actually turns out. Get these crossbows up here. Pistoliers can be like on the flanks there, harassing. Alright, Death Jacks. You're jacking some death here. Getting some damage in there, and we're just happily enjoying our situation. Where is my Jade Wizard? I don't know if he has a mount. No, he's on foot, I think, which sucks. Alright, let's shoot there. I mean, yeah, we can heal Volkmar, too. Alright, let's pull you guys back. Put you in kite mode. So we'll blob them up right now. We'll try and get, like, a bunch of elite troops here. And you guys can start shooting at the hammerers here that are advancing. Come on, boys. Give me that Soulfire Bombardment. Banishment there as well. Volkmar's just such a good character. He's so solid. So we'll keep chasing there. Cool. Ooh, that Banishment ended up being pretty good. Blasting charges are actually doing a little bit of work, but that's alright. How are the handgunners going? We can shoot here. We want to halt their advance to the best of our abilities. We are definitely putting some serious hurt on this army. And the garrison is coming, so they'll be there to take the beating for Sigmar. We do have a big heal, or a small heal, I guess, but let's go ahead and just blob them one more time. Shield of Faith. And then we can drop an Awakening in the Wood right on top of where they're going to be blobbing. Alright, so handgunners can pull back a little bit. Let's get these crossbows starting to shoot at you guys. Awakening of the Wood is doing its thing. Volkmar probably has to pull back before things get too crazy. And now our garrison's going to be coming up to fight the dirty fight. These greatswords can go... What are these? Dwarf warriors? Yeah, they can go intercept them. That's fine. That's an easy peasy victory there. And now the garrison is here. So garrison going to be taking a hammering. We haven't had to use our real army yet, which is good. Hammerers are now here too. See if we can just focus them down. And yeah, just shoot whatever's advancing, man. Volkmar's such a beast, dude. We still have crazy ones magic reserves too, because of you know, all the knowledgeable characters we have. Mortars just keep raining some hot fire into these guys. Let's go ahead and switch on to some healthier targets. So 4 and no, those are dwarf warriors there. We want to shoot the arm breakers. Go, mighty garrison! Push forward for Sigmar. And the great swords there should be able to defeat those guys. We have Awakening of the Wood. Shooting to the end. Yep, there's some damage there. It's definitely not fun. Let's go see if we can finish off that gyro. They're in march stance though, so we don't need to chase. Oh, our wizard, of course. Of course, I forget the wizard. Okay, let's see if we can save him. Can't have everything, man. We've awakened some wood. Let's go ahead and see if we can get our wizard back. Our handgunners are still just tearing through these guys, man. Mortars probably need to shut down Coilers now. I think Volkmar and the boys have got it covered. Volkmar's not close to his healing cap yet, which is good. Alright, we're able to get away. No problem. Pistoliers can now come and just like disrupt these archers. And the greatswords are massacring those dwarf warriors up on the high ground. Yeah, we haven't actually had to use our main army yet, man. Just shows how good Volkmar can be in campaign. He's a very formidable character. I mean, honestly, pretty similar to how you play him in... now we can send forward the flagellants to just clean up with the scraps, basically. So let's get away from here. Handgunners, we can get you guys over here. Rotating away. Just keep shooting here. And I think we do have a banishment that we could drop like right here. We need to create more separation. Alright, flagellants, taking care of those guys. Volkmar's flagellants aren't a joke. They're pretty decent, I mean, as far as flagellants go. Alright, that might get some damage there. It's hard to tell. Pull you guys around. Reiksguard Knights can ride those guys, or Knights of More can come in now and start cleaning up. And pull these greatswords back too. Should get army losses soon, man. I mean, we could fight another battle after this. We took no damage. Like, literally took no damage. Handgunners, let's go ahead and last samurai this lord for a second while we can. Army losses is kicking in, and we're golden. That was a good fight. Volkmar is like the only thing that took damage. And this is march stance, so we don't need to chase. Alright, cool, look at that. Pretty much no damage, just the garrison. Awesome. Close victory indeed. He lost 40 units. Just probably a couple state flagellants we send in there at the end. Who said flagellants weren't good against dwarves, huh? Apparently they are. The cursed campaign continues. We march forth. But yeah, this is going to be a big backbreak to the dwarves, pushing them out of our lands, and hopefully they'll just take a peace treaty, and then we can defeat Chaos and win the campaign. That's the dream. That is the dream that Sigmar once had. So Finn Kandum. We don't need the money. Cool. The Moot has been liberated. Oh my god, can we reach this army too? I think we can. Alright, excellent. Our caster is leveled up. Magical Reserves is really good. I would like to get the next tier of freaking Dwellers Below. It's actually quite good. I think we can reach them in March Dance, and just like that literally karate chops like all the Dwarven armies. Except like this weird one just sieging up here at Karakern, which I'm totally fine with them having Karakern. I don't know if we could win that. Maybe in the garrison we could. Weisenberg. Let's get some roads so we can get around that region a little bit quicker. Franz is making his way south. We have a couple of great casters actually in Franz's army that we could parcel out to other forces if need be. Ooh, double arcane conduit. I love it. And Franz, is there anyone we want to recruit down here? Just get another handgunner for good measure. We all know how much dwarves love handgunners. All right, so now I think it's time for the first chaos. Yeah, let's just end chaos here. Oh, all those hell wagons though. Do we have lightning strike here? We do. Ooh, yeah. Time to just get destroyed chaos. Fred Durst comes. He's rolling, rolling, rolling all over the face of chaos. Gold plate armor's fine. Yeah, it's all good. All right, Freddy, let's go fight that chicken. It's time to drive them back and reclaim our lands. Lightning strike. I could auto this, but I feel like it would be blue balling you guys. Let's go ahead and armor piercing damage. Give it to him, and the speed banner we can give to the witch hunter so he can kite faster. All right. It's been a pretty fun one though, man. A lot of like cool battles. The dwarves just have zero chance against the frickin' artillery and Gelt. Oh my god. It's just destruction. Fred Durst, Lightdorf, yeah. He was once the Mad Count of the South, and now he's evolved into, he's transcended. The Chaos Gods are jealous of his grandeur. Just a bunch of freaking characters. I think we actually have a couple flying ones now too in this army. Oh, dude, this is like the perfect map too. All right, so we can get you up on the high ground, you up on the high ground. The Wagon Legion will ride. Fred Durst, I think, has several companions now that have flying mounts. Yeah, 2. These guys can go do their thing, and we can start the battle. Start deployment, start battle. All right, so wagons, let's roll. Mortar, Hellblaster can just shoot at Chaos Knights, and the big Luminarch can shoot at you. Actually, shooting the Luminarch at the Hell Cannon might be the best bet. Trying to finish that thing off. See if we can snipe it with a fireball. Yeah, we'll try. We need to kill the Hell Cannon. That's like one thing that can actually fight back here. The rest of the Chaos Army won't be able to fight back. Oh! All right, here we go. You know, maybe a piercing bolts would actually kill this a little bit more efficiently. Let's try it. Here we go. I'm curious about this. Actually, I haven't tried this in quite some time. Piercing bolts did get a change a while back, but I still think it should kill it. Yep, I think that should do the trick. Yeah. Overkill, man. Looks like there's some magic coming, but the Wagon Legion is here, and they're here to stay. Alright, so let's go ahead and just start blasting giants, I guess. These characters can pull and get ready. Chaos Knights are coming in for blood. Now we can start just unleashing on them here. Alright, wagons, pull back. Attack Flying Goon Squad. Other characters can come up and get ready to party as well. Let's finish off that giant, no problem. Chaos Knights getting wrecked. No surprises there. Now we can jump on over here. Wagons, you know, can hit pretty hard. Look at the weapon strength. 72 weapon strength, baby. That's what I'm talking about. One giant down for the count. We definitely just want to kill all their good units. That giant just got domed so hard, dude. Oh my god. And remember, this is no mere Luminarch. This is the Templehof Luminarch. This thing was designed by Sigmar himself, I'm sure. Alright, let's pull back. Let's go, wagons. Yep. Drop some shots. Soulfire Bombardment. Give him some sweet love and then pull back. Looks good. We could just goon the chicken too. Kill those Chaos Knights real quick. Pull back the Black Lions, pull back the Luminarch after it rips that last shot. It's like they're, yeah, we should just go kill Big Bird. Why are we messing about here? Let's accuse him. Soften him up a little bit. Coming in, stand your ground. And I think we still have some cool magic we could do as well. Drop a Flamestorm back there. Yeah, dude, the wagon Doomstack is too much to handle. We definitely want to kill Big Bird. I mean, if they get replaced with the Chaos Sword, that's fine. I guess Big Bird's unbreakable, so we don't really have to worry about it. Let's kill that giant before he does any damage. Start shooting into the Chosen. Unfortunately, we don't have any healing in this army, so, you know, gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Bring it down, bring it down! Flamestorm going strong. Let's go ahead and just start casting random shit in this direction, see if we can hit anything. You guys can go after those Chaos Knights. And, oh, looks like the Witch Hunter's in a little bit of trouble. Oh my god, that giant hit him hard. Okay, let's get all of you guys and just finish off that damn giant. A little bit of sloppy play. Honestly, you don't even need to use... I could just use just wagons and win this. But now, you know, the great thing about the wagons is you'll never escape their wrath. Look at this dude. I love Fred Durst's army so much. Oh my god, the wagons. Nobody can stop them. The Chaos Invasion cannot stand up before the might of the wagons. Yeah, it looks like there's some like Chaos Knights in the back, but they actually get some work done, man. It's a slow, methodical grind. Let's see if they can catch those Chaos Warriors. Probably not. What are they running for? I mean, we could overcast a fireball and maybe snipe them from downtown. It does give you increased range, I think, but the wagon should do the trick. Yeah, it looks like there's only a handful left. How fast are they? 50 speed. Decisive victory indeed. All right, we took a little bit of damage, but that Chaos Army is literally like done. So now I think Sigvald's still around, although Dwarves might have actually killed Sigvald. I wonder what trait Fred Durst will get for defeating all these Chaos armies. I always forget what Archaon's trait is. That was a good solid scrap though. It was indeed, my friends. Fred Durst Lightdwarf, the hero of the Empire. Who would have thought that he would be the one to stop the Chaos Onslaught into the old world, huh? Okay, the army's KO'd. Great. Archie, you want some of this, brother? Come on, come and get it.
Never.
Come and get it. Oh, Wailing Banner, okay. Ruin's End. Got Ruin's End. So Warp Chicken apparently doesn't have any like unique kind of abilities or anything that he gives. That's too bad. Wild-Eyed. Is there any other spells we want to get with you? I mean, honestly, yeah, we'll upgrade Piercing Bolts. Piercing Bolts is decent for sniping artillery, at least. Cool. So, yeah, the Dwarves may attack us, but their army's pretty crap up there. This Witch Hunter should definitely join the army. I mean, these Witch Hunters are our agents here, so let's just start taking out Chaos characters where we can. Yeah, attaboy, man. You're my boy, Blue. Anything you want to get down here? Looks like we have like all the goodies. Elusive. And I'm pretty sure there was another Witch Hunter up here. Maybe he got taken out by one of the Chaos agents. All right, so let's go ahead and evaluate this. These are our agents who are making their way over to the lovely city or region of Reichland. They've all done their piece. He's boosting income. Some damage building at the Moot. We'll repair that. How dare they? We're gonna have to rebuild the Halfling Hotpot. And Volkmar can come and finish off this army. Which we will just fight. Although Volkmar's quite damaged, but I think we should. It's just minors. Like, our artillery alone should be able to win this fight. Yeah, this is solid. So then we just have to push the DAWI out of our lands, and from there, we should be good to go. Should be good to go. The Battle of the Moot. We're getting there, man. These choke point battles, I'm telling you, man, a gift from Sigmar. But you know, the dwarves are in our land, so it would make sense that we would get the optimal fights, right? So Volkmar is a little bit beat up now, so we can't like be as crazy. And this cannon is like really line of sighted here. Anyways, let's get our characters. Send them up in 2, handgunners in 3, and greatswords and deathjacks can lurk there, and 4 here for the Knights of War. All right, so let's move it, move it. Mortar teams can just start blasting. The dwarves. I think they're gonna turtle here, huh? Think they're gonna get away with that? I don't think so. Handgunners, let's move you guys in position to shoot at them as they come through the choke here. Knights of War can be ready to cause some disruption. You guys are here. And the Flagellants, now that we know we have time to replenish after this, since there's no more Dwarven armies nearby, I'm totally cool with using my main army to actually fight. And again, it's mostly miners and like low tier units, so yeah, we're getting in there. Gotta be careful though. Volkmar is, he's not a spring chicken. I think we could actually heal him, believe it or not. Yeah, shoot some of those shots. That banishment should do some nice work. Yeah, it looks like he's healing, which is great. All right, handgunners are coming. Damage is accruing there on their forces. The cannon can just pretty much shoot at whatever. I don't really care that much. And deathjacks, they're in position. And Volkmar can now go blob up this main force here. The Flagellants can come to intercept here, which should be pretty good. Knights of More will actually tear out miners and things like that. All right, cool. So now we have an Awakening of the Wood. Let's drop it right there. That should just absolutely destroy that force. And we want to make sure our handgunners have good line of sight. So I think if we put them like right up here, it should be fine. And cool. So yeah, that's doing some huge damage. Soulfire Bombardment. Knights of More can creep in once the dwarves come by, and we can push in no problem. Man, I love... Volkmar's got to be one of my favorite characters. I have his tabletop model, actually. It's pretty badass. I think it was like updated in the end time, so it's like a new plastic model. It's actually pretty good. Those miners do not have blasting charges, so I don't need to respect them too much. Handgunners are now in position and firing, so are deathjacks. So that should pretty much destroy any dwarven advance here. I mean, I could honestly just kite these guys, but I think just... The Flagellants have been denied conflict lately. Let's get them, let them get their hands dirty. Miners have god-awful stats too, so... Yeah, see if we can squeak through there and maybe get on them. Very good. Handgunners and the boys are cleaning them up. We don't have enough for another Awakening of the Wood quite yet, but Volkmar and the boys are doing some big damage there. Now these Flagellants, let's go ahead and get a full surround. Knights of More actually did some good damage. I guess their stats aren't terrible. Usually, like, Empire Knights have pretty poor stats. We can pull in the Greatswords now to help finish them off. Alright. Pull these Knights back. And now it's just a matter of time. Mortar teams, do we honestly want to shoot here? I don't think we want to friendly fire ourselves too much. We have Flagellants, like, on everyone, more or less. And, of course, they're Flagellants, so they're going to be taking big casualties. But Volkmar seems to have this handled. Let's awaken some wood here. Let's go ahead and blast these Corlers. And then, in the words of the great Danny DeVito, I just started blasting. Let's pull back here, go after those Corlers in the back. We might be able to end the campaign this episode, actually. Like, we don't have to be friends with the dwarves, you know. We can just drive them out. It's not a victory condition to have, like, a military alliance with them or anything, so... Yeah, Flagellants are winning their fights. It's a grindy one, but they're getting there. Looks like over here all is going well also. This army is also in march stance, if I'm not mistaken, so I don't think we have to pursue them. Volkmar has managed to heal up quite a bit here in this battle. There you have it. All right, excellent. Volkmar the Grim, man, just the destroyer of dwarves, apparently. Oh my god, look at this. Finn and Dammonson. Look at all the mortar teams, man, just going hard. Earning them chevrons. Yeah, mortars aren't terrible against armor. It's not exceptional. It's not like Hellstorms or anything, but Volkmar, of course, we will fine-tune his army when we have time, but I don't know if that'll happen in this campaign. I think we're going to win it sooner than later. I thought the dwarves would be much scarier, but they don't have, like, organ guns or really scary pieces of artillery equipment. Most armies are, like, longbeards, miners, like, corlers, and things like that. All right. It's fine.
Blessings of Sigmar.
So now Volkmar should be able to reclaim these territories. The dwarves still don't want a peace treaty. No surprises there. And you are boosting income here, which is good. And I believe it's like, when you get to, like, late game campaign, it just all blends in, right? We can upgrade this, and as far as, you know, getting some Untainted here, we still have freaking Vampiric Corruption, which is just a joke. Unassigned skill points. Volkmar the Grim. The Emperor's finest. Yes, we were going for Lightning Strike with him. We have most of his really good top-line abilities, so we could just go ahead and get, you know... I mean, I guess we're going to recruit things later, so that's useful. Jade Wizard, what level are you, bud? Let's, you know, Regrowth actually is probably really good for Volkmar. We should be getting that in that army as well. Cool. So that... Oh, yeah, we got Superior Attacker. Very nice. Yeah, the dwarves have really been pushed back. I mean, what... We just need to take this and make sure Chaos is dead, which... Are they? Of course, we're going for the short victory here. Warherd of Chaos is still here. Okay. And then the Warriors of Chaos are right here. So we just need to kill this and then go hunt down this guy up north, and that should be that. Fred Durst is more than up to the task. And yeah, I think that's going to be the end of this turn. So we'll go ahead and pass, and we'll see you guys when all is said and done. All right, now let's see what's going on here. The Wizards are running back to Altdorf. They'll make it there eventually to boost the income. And that random Warrior Priest I keep forgetting about. Very eager to join the battle here in the south. But you can see the Dwarven tide is being driven back. We'll see if we can get peace with them after we reclaim our territories. Because, as you do know, for those of you guys who have been following this campaign since its early inception, can we win that? That would actually be really nice to be able to drive them back. I mean, it's one less army. You know, we might be able to win it. Halberds, handgunners. I mean, we did see this before. It's mostly Longbeards. You know, we're just going to auto this, and then we're going to come down with our other lord and pretty much just karate chop these guys. That should be totally fine, rather than sitting there for like 40 minutes maybe trying to win a fight. It'll be a much more efficient usage of the time here in this episode. So, Chaos Agents are trolling the lands. Archaon is actually going to be attacking Fred Durst, and I feel like part of me wants to auto-resolve just so I don't have to deal with all the freaking hell cannons. Oh my god, that is so many hell cannons. But, I mean, my characters can probably clear out the hell cannons. Yeah. Oh, well, I could lose a character if I auto here. No, we got to give Archaon the proper send-off. So let's load into this battle and put this bad boy down. What we'll probably do is use our Air Force, just fly over there, and then, you know, when the rest of the Chaos Army abandons the hell cannons, we'll just go in and goon them out. Archie himself, not the most strapping lad. Fred Durst about to be claiming the title of the first to slay the Lord of the End Times here. Really need to get a Life Wizard in all these armies. Kind of haggard that I don't have that. So we'll start out of range of the hell cannons, 100%. We have the Luminarch here. 2 and 3. The wagons can be back here. Imagine wagons. Yes. And 4. And other characters can be just like lurking in the wings here, so start battle. I don't know why the bounce power is even. I mean, I guess, yeah, the hell cannons, I suppose, are the reason why. No, you should be in group 4. Cool. So let's get it going. We do have these guys kind of hiding a little bit so we can get them in position. The hell cannons will hurt. It looks like they're going after my characters now. Yeah, so, oh. Oh boy. We need to get the Firecaster over there ASAP. That's going to be the most important. So we could just like piercing bolts them down. Oh. I love it. All right, you know what? They're shooting at our characters. Let's go get the wagons going anyways. You guys can come up and start pounding on those giants. Oh, hell cannons actually can hurt pretty bad against characters every now and then. All right, so we have piercing bolts. The hell cannons should be shooting. I need to get them to be still, because if they're rolling forward here, I can't nuke them as easily. And here comes the Dread wagons. The Black Lion's going to start teeing off here. You can see the first giant is getting slapped on pretty good. All right, so now we have a Burning Head might actually be good. Let's try a Burning Head, see if we can just kill the crew members. Oh my god, they're like heat-seeking after us. Okay, the Burning Head was a stupid idea. I just wanted to kind of try it out, yeah. Anyways, we'll get in there and Arcane Conduit and, you know, take them out the old-fashioned way. Wagons are coming up. And now we can go ahead and cast the Fat Piercing Bolts right here, which probably will do the trick. Come, wagons! Yeah, I thought I would actually take more damage than that here, but let's go ahead and start taking out the other giant. All right, so it looks like most of the hell cannons have been killed, or at least a couple of them. No, they're still shooting, actually. Okay, so we're just going to have to save up for another Piercing Bolts. It seems to be the more effective way to deal with it. And the Wagon Legion is here, and now they're starting to cause some problems here for our AI friend. Cool. You guys can just go chase the overextended units here, although we might get caught up by the trolls if we're not careful. And Flamestorm here could be interesting, too. You know what? Let's just throw a bunch of magic at him. Who cares, man? Let's have some fun. All right, so we're pulling back. Black Lions are slowly taking out that giant. We can go take out those Chaos Trolls here. And the Warrior Priest emerging from the trees with all of his epic items will pop him. Oh, that is a debuff. Should have popped that one a little bit later, but it's fine. Very cool. All's looking good. Flamestorm didn't do jack shit, but it sent a message, which is the important thing. The Wagon Legion will cower before no one. Uh-oh, looks like he's stuck on one of the trolls. Oh boy, get back. Wagons. The giant is about to go down, which is good. Looks like he's getting popped pretty good. Archaon is also here. We can kite back with the wagons here, go here, and I think we could actually net down Archie. We could attack him. I think just wagoning him is probably the way to go. All right, let's get you guys back here. And this wizard can just cast another Piercing Bolt on these guys, and he can attack himself. Cool, so Archaon and the boys are chasing. We'll just goon out whatever trolls we can. Trolls just getting massacred by the advancing wagons. Yeah, let's Luminarch this bad boy. Let's give Archaon the ending he deserves. This is what you get for ending Warhammer Fantasy. Come, Warrior Priest. Ride out and meet them. And I think the Witch Hunter can just come over here. Archaon not taking too much damage, actually. Quite a tanky lad. Looks like the Luminarch is like deciding to ram some random unit here. Oh no, Archaon's gonna kill a wagon. Not our Chevron wagons. We can't lose them. Okay, come on. Blast them. Luminarchs are such an annoying unit sometimes, my goodness. How are we doing over here? Alright, Bright Wizard's actually... Oh, there's some Chaos Knights. That's not good. Yeah, the Warrior Priest should be able to handle this situation. Cool. So yeah, we're still gonna have to go kill all those hell cannons. Fred Durst and the boys are getting their hands dirty. So let's go in melee and just ride through. We can blast you. We can accuse you of heresy, which is very, very lore-friendly in this situation. Archie's taking some work. I mean, Archaon's no joke. He might be able to actually win that fight. Freaking Hell Cannons are just an unholy terror. No surprises there. So we're just rolling through, getting those shots in. Trolls are broken. Come on, Fred. Use all your abilities. Witch Hunter, pop him in the face. Temple off Luminarch. Go. Go forth and prosper. Oh, Fred Durst is losing this fight. I mean, Lord of the End Time's alright. We might have to put some firepower into him. Fred Durst summons his wagons in the 4th quarter in the final moment. And you can see Army Losses is kicking in now, so Archaon's gonna go. Archaon will fall to the Wagon Legion. We definitely will not let him escape. As a matter of fact, let's go full melee mode. Oh, okay. Do we have any magic we can use over here? Keep working. And just overcast one right there. That should take out that one. And cool. So yeah, Archaon isn't broken. I think he's unbreakable for some reason. He may have some trade or something. Alrighty, so characters just wagging him down, I guess. Here, the Hell Cannons are being slowly destroyed by the Warrior Priest and company. You can go ahead and take them out. Auto-resolve probably would have been much kinder, but come on. Auto-resolving against Archaon just feels wrong. He's like the final villain, right, of the campaign, sort of. Of course, we still have the Bray Herd. Ooh, get out. Calm down, dude. Calm your shit. It's just like rampaging all over the place. Wagons can't seem to kill him. Fred Durst could come in for the death blow, I guess. Yeah, I think we have some magic here. Yeah, we finish off that last one. Archaon, come on, put him in guard mode. Just take him down, dude. Empire Captain should be able to get him on the charge. I think he's got like 500 HP. Yeah. Archaon's actually pretty geared here, man. Come on, Fred. Finish him. Oh, Fred Durst with the steel chair. He did it all for the Nookie, baby. 0 HP. The Ever-Chosen has fallen. All right, great. So now we can just pile on over here and finish the Hell Cannon, and that should be the end of the Warriors of Chaos. At least the Temple of Luminarch did survive. Totally forgot I had this Hellblaster wagon. And down you go, little buddy. 121. We have to kill the Chaos Dwarves, of course. No problem. All right, so now we just have the beasts of chaos up in the north that we have to deal with. Yeah, Hell Cannons were annoying for sure. I should have just used Piercing Bolts instead of trying the other spells, but they look so cool. But Archaon has fallen. We'll definitely chase this army. This was, I believe, during the passing of the turn, so... yeah, it is what it is. Looks like the Exalted Hero may have survived. I mean, we might have done enough damage. I don't know. We're still going to have to chase him, I think. The wagons will hunger. Hell Cannons should all be destroyed, though, which means it'll be a pretty easy one. Alright, we don't need the money. It's fine. Archaon has fallen back. Oh, that's Kolek over there. Is that Kolek? Is that another army? Ooh, I might have to be careful with this. Alright, the Dwarves here want a military alliance. I'm not too keen on that. Should be my turn any second. Puppets of Chaos, of course, doing all their drama here in the other part of the world. We could marshal an army at Kislev to go settle these territories, honestly, which probably wouldn't be a terrible idea. Alright, so we lost the mountain position. This army here is currently recruiting greatswords, as you guys saw. And yeah, we can get regrowth, that's fine. Regrowth is a great ability. So we got to defeat Kolek. Okay, that is Kolek's army. So yeah, it's going to be a good proper scrap. Gatehouse, just in case we get attacked. Let's go ahead and upgrade everything. So Dwarves have taken that keep there. Toddy can march, hard march down there and get kind of far. We might take some attrition there. Yeah, I think we're okay. So Toddy will deal with this Dwarven threat. All these like random characters are ready for duty. Gelt, can he reach anything of note? I can go up to Karag Dramar there. It looks like Franz can hard march as well. So it's a shame he doesn't have Deathclaw. We still haven't gotten that. I mean, we got Franz very late in the campaign. Reikland was like one of the last ones for us to confederate, so. Alright, so you can head up to this city here. It looks like there's a Dwarven army marshalling here. I think we can reach this. Not quite. Yeah, this damn like river situation here is really annoying. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to get replenishment here, really. Yep, even if we do it the good old-fashioned way. We can go here and still go into ambush stance, though, so the AI won't be able to see us, at least. We could go take this out. Doesn't look like there's an army marshalling there right now. Unassigned skill points. Ah, Fred Durst, yes. So Fred Durst is the headhunter. We'll get casualty replenishment, which is going to be quite useful here. Oh, It's like defeat the mighty Kolek Sun Eater, the greatest threat the old world has ever known. Let's go ahead and try and take this guy out. And we actually succeeded despite the low chances. Alright, that's one less unit we have to deal with. Block army is fine, sure, why not? Alright, let's level up these characters and this army, all of which are immortal, so they're not in too much danger. Leadership is pretty useless. Warrior Priest. He's rocking that glorious bald head of his. Righteous Fury. Yeah, sure, let's go. Witch Hunter's level 10. Sigmar's Ward. Kind of useful. And now we have the Fire Wizard. The Wizard of the Fire Realm. Cascading Fire Cloak, Scouting, Boost Income. I mean, I guess boosting income could be useful, but yeah, we're trying to make him purely combat, so... Alright, so yeah, let's just go kill Kolek, I guess. I'm not going to auto-resolve because I have like a million characters that are at like 1%. So we're going to go ahead and fight this and just use the wagons and the Luminarch and the ROR Hellblaster wagon to finish them off. We won't even bother with the characters. Maybe we'll cast some fireballs at them and stuff. So I think the Warherd of Chaos is still around. It's so annoying. They have this like really irritating trait of like running around the map and like making you chase them. So I have a feeling that's what's going to happen here. All right, so we'll get you in 1, wagons in 2, and you guys can be in 3. And let's go ahead and party. Cool. So he'll go over here, wagons go here, and you boys can just position up in the hill. A little bit obstructed, unfortunately, due to the terrain, but we'll just fireball him. All good. Ripping some shots. A little bit of damage here. All right, Kolek is also unbreakable. That's cool. Kolek's getting wagoned pretty bad. Oh, wagons are not in control group 1. Oh no! No! No, I lost a wagon! No! bad shag. Alright, let's chase these guys down just to make sure there's no drama. Alright. Dude, Kolek just got eviscerated by those wagons. Oh my god. Yeah, decisive victory. Sounds good. Yeah, because if I autoed, I could have lost like 2 characters there. It could have been bad. We lost our gold chevron wagon. Oh no. They're coming into the gold chevron range. That's how you know the old world is going to tremble in despair. What can we recruit and replace it? I mean, I guess we could get like 1 cav unit, like 1 decent cav unit, or the faction steam tank if there's one of those available. I think that could be quite good as well. Very good. The Sun Eater has fallen. The Chaos Horde certainly didn't put up much of a fight. Just imagine if we weren't fighting dwarves, how easy that would have been. All right, that's cool.
I will marshal the
So I think that was a quest actually. Okay, so the Herd of Chaos. Warriors of Chaos are still lurking, I guess. The Warherd of Chaos is over there as well. So what we can probably do, honestly, is just settle one of these territories with Fred. Let's go settle Prague real quick. That'll give us some casualty replen. Like, we'll be able to heal up pretty quick. All right, so Fred Durst, let's go ahead and keep getting the juicy casualty replen, all that sort of fun stuff. And we can actually get the Emperor's Wrath steam tank here. Let's do that. That'll give us a nice backbone here in this army. And that agent can go scouting. This agent here, we'll use him to go scouting too. We need to like find where their armies are. All right, so options here. We can upgrade this. We can upgrade the Gatehouse. Franz is here. Gelt. Can Gelt reach this? Like, we're just short on both ends, which is really obnoxious. How good is this army? I have no idea. It could be good. The Moot, we want to upgrade that to get the big hot pot of doom once again. And I think the Warrior Priest character here, we wanted to embed some dudes in this army. Warrior Priest really good for replenishment. And then we had a Witch Hunter, who I believe was going to join this army, so he can keep sprinting down there. Very good. Yeah, so the nation certainly calls, and we've answered. We should be able to defeat that next turn, and the Carrick Jamar just is not a threat. It does have the famous Bugman's Brewery, which could be quite nice for us. Dwarves are strength rank 2, they still dislike us. It's close. I mean, there's a lot of things they like us. Karate chopping chaos, of course. Yeah, you know what? I think Franz's greatsword stack should be able to handle that. We need to drive them out of the mountain range, though. The dreaded dwarves. We don't have any underway or anything like that. I guess we can go here. I think Volkmar can handle it. Cool. So our boosting income characters already have orders. This is one of our witch hunters. We can make him a glorious scavenger. And I think we can end the turn there. Yeah, it looks good to me. So dwarves still don't want any peace. No surprises. the glorious trolls. Yes. Go to the Reichland. Boost the income. Go forth, my legion. And I think, oh, I forgot to give an order to that last one. That was what the problem was. What are the High Elves feel? I bet you I could get the High Elves to join me, but... military alliance with the DAWI. Not DAWI, excuse me, the lizard people. Dreadfleet, Khemri. Dwarves definitely expanding down in other regions, but they're not even the strongest faction anymore, so someone stronger than them. It's probably the High Elves, to be honest. We'll actually take a look on this next turn and see who could rival them in power. I mean, we can crush their armies and eventually take over the entire Dwarven Kingdom, but we don't need to do that. All right, failure to assault, no problem. So we'll get our witch hunters to go track down those armies. Hostile hero activity failure. These guys are just all about it, man. Defensive alliance, no thank you. Warherd of Chaos. Fred Durst is replenishing here. He now has a steam tank, which makes him even more dank. And that looks good. Prague, I think, yeah, we need to get Volksgrad too. Imperial Authority, I mean, at this point, I don't think it even matters. We have the Civil War going on, so it is what it is. All right, so that region, hopefully Carrick Norn will just take that. And Boris can go down here and easily stomp this army out. So we'll do a hard march. I mean, even if they catch us in march stance, I just don't care at all. That's totally fine. And is there any threats up north? It doesn't look like it. I mean, I don't think Norska, it looks like Bretonia is like going to conquer Norska. So we can just march this army down as well. Just basically be hitting multiple fronts here. That'll really just end the dwarves. Moot's upgrading. I can take this city now. Cool. Auto-resolve, that's fine. We'll occupy it. I could give it back to Aberland, which would be funny. Alright, cool. Let's get the road so we can move our armies around quicker in this region. The Grim Heretic Hunter. Ooh, recruit rank for Warrior Priest in local province. That's really nice. So if we recruit while he's nearby, they'll be extra solid. Magical reserves. Again, always really useful. We got 20 of 20 in this stack. Sportshofen does have some pretty good options here. So again, since we're constantly fighting wars on so many fronts, yeah, probably upgrading all those buildings is fine here. Looks like there is a Dwarven army that... Oh, dude. They've actually come to fight me here, which is just what I wanted. So he underweight from over here, leaving that other city vulnerable. So now we, I believe, control all our regions for victory. Yeah, we do. So now we just need to... honestly, if we could get peace with dwarves at this point, that'd be great. But no, we have to beat them down a little bit more before they'll take peace. The Franz, he can reach Zephyr via March stance, but we're going to go ahead and just go here and go into regular stance. And next turn, we'll take Zephyr, and we'll secure the mountain province, and that should be enough to push the dwarves back. All right, let's get that for some income. Other thing we forgot to do was move this other character to Reichland here, obviously to boost the income, so that'll give us a pretty big spike in income there. And the Witch Hunter,
Show me the accused.
do we want to have him join this army, honestly? I think it's fine. I think he can just be an agent.
I trust no
Yeah, so he'll just run down here.
on the witches.
Toddy's about ready to strike here. He's done it. Now we just need to crush the dwarves in that region. And Fred Durst is also recovering here. You can see one more turn and the army will be full health, which is awesome. Yeah, we already have all the good abilities, man. I don't know what else to get at this point. I guess Specialist is useful. All right, Witch Hunters. Let's go ahead and get Scavenge. You guys were meant for combat, but now it is time to scout and see where the Bray herds are. So he'll move up there. The best way to scout usually is to just do this. So there's one army there and one army here. Okay, so they have armies probably in ambush up there. So we need to go find them, basically. Nope. Stop doing that. Stop it. Bad. And Fred Durst will he'll be good to go next turn. Yeah, he'll be all set. All right, so time for Gelt to basically just end the dwarves' existence here. We could just go to Character Mar itself, which would I don't think it's walled or anything, so that's easier, most likely. All right, let's do this. Fight the dwarves. This is going to be a super easy fight. Obviously, you know how dreaded this army can be. Let's load in. The Gelt man is going strong. The one thing, if you really wanted to optimize this army, probably would be to replace the tanks with, or the war wagons with like steam tanks. But you know, it is what it is. We don't really have time to sit around and twiddle our fingers. We have to get down and deal with the dwarven threat, man. After we defeat this army plus the other one, it should probably put their strength rank down quite a bit lower, especially since we're expanding while we're taking them out. All right, handgunner line, you guys can sit happily here. Oh, that's That's not good for you, dwarves. So we're going to go ahead, just Hellblaster them, Luminarch them. Steam Tank will go up front because it's going to be like holding them in place. Handgunners, I think, should have line of sight. Dude, this is going to be pure destruction. Oh my god. But our Empire Captain and our characters have to blob up the army. Because that's the good Dwarven army. These wagons will basically just be running interference elsewhere. Firecaster here, and the cavalry units can be ready to stop the Dwarven advance. Alright, so let's go. So let's get you up, you up, you up here. But as they come in, they're just going to get lit up, dude. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. Gelt coming in group 2. Wagons can go ahead and just, you know, distract this army over here. Great. Alright, so let's unleash the righteous fire on them. Go ahead and do this right here. Just nuke them down. Pop this. Handgunners are now ready. Let's go ahead and get some knights over here. And the steam tank can just start rolling through these guys. Oh my god, the righteous punishment here. This is just so good and tasty. It's like my warrior priest is being attacked pretty good. Let's get you landing here. Gelt is just going to unleash an unholy salvo of magic on these guys. Just drop the payloads. Let's go get the Goblobber back here. Yeah, cool. How are the wagons doing? Just distracting that army is fine. So yeah, the Hellstorms are just wrecking them. Oh my god, this is just so painful. Flamestorm right there. Let's drop the Flamestorm when that's done. Yeah, do we have enough Winds of Magic for Burning Head? Oh god, this is like the worst beating I've seen in some time. Oh man, the handgunners are just blasting them also. Oh, that Dwarven army just got destroyed, dude. Oh, Gelt is so strong. He's so powerful. What are these, Dragonback Slayers here? Okay, we don't want to be fighting them, so... Yeah, alright, that's one way to deal with the Dwarven army. So now we can go ahead and switch the artillery here onto the... Oh, almost forgot about the wagons. Yeah, I think that just triggered army losses. Oh my god, that's so funny. That was just straight brutality, dude. Oh man, we gotta go fight these guys now. When you're left like 2 or 3? Yeah, that's fine. Dude. Oh my god, guys. That was just the biggest massacre. What a close victory? I like lost like 5 units just from like some random wagon taking damage. Dude, that was not close. That is about as far from close as you can get. And yeah. All right then. So they lost most of their army. So we'll take the city, I guess. Yeah, I think taking it's fine. It's inhabitable for us. So Gelt can take this and it'll be good. I guess we'll evaluate the situation outside. The advantage of taking the army head on. Yeah, oh my god, that was just so brutal. Goddamn. We'll occupy it, sure.
No peace.
You know, Dwarven armies push back. The thing is, they might go backstab us now, but they're so damaged. I think Gelt should be able to deal with them next turn. Still not maxed out on this guy yet. We're getting there. And the Firecaster. Piercing bolts. Very good. Might come to Schwarzhofen, but we do have walls there. We could easily defend them. Alright, you've done your piece. We do have the Lord Recruit rank. I mean, honestly, we could start doing this for our great sword armies. Just sauce them out. And here we do also have the tax rate is probably fine. We could just do that. Public order is secure in most regions. I think we're all set. And now we have Prague. Yeah, we could rebuild that. Fred Durst needs one more turn to lick his wounds. And the Witch Hunters, they can come and start like helping on our conquest to hunt here. He can go see what's cracking up in the north. Karaberg has some upgrade options. Oh yeah, that's right. We actually have the Knights Panther House. Does that give us any global goodness? Not really. Okay, that's fine. Everything looks good, my friends. Let's keep it rolling. I think we're all set. I mean, do the dwarves want peace now? Nope, they still don't want peace. You know, I'd rather just peace out with them, and then from there, yeah, you can see the income is going to be spiking once we get all those characters there. I think it's like 10 or 15% per. Lariel the Radiant. Hey, this is good. Military access. Let's see what else we can get from her. Non-aggression pact. Great. I'm cool with that. Yeah, I'm cool with that, man. Definitely no need to be battling them when the dreaded dwarves are still reaving across my realm. They own the whole mountain pass too, but it wouldn't be hard to uproot them. Okay, oh, that's actually really annoying. So they confederated the boys. They confederated Ungram. That's really, really annoying. So now there's going to be even more Dwarven armies pouring out of the hills. But as long as we can just keep them back and finish off Chaos, then we should win the campaign, and we shouldn't have to worry about it. We would eventually beat the Dwarves, obviously. You can see they can do nothing against our armies. Politics, human conflicts. When fighting against men, that's fine. We don't fight against any men at the moment. Cool. Let's get all those juicy upgrades. We can build this just for the flavor of it. And awesome. And I think we probably need a gatehouse here. All right, so yeah, they've confederated. They're going to be pouring down. Fred Durst is ready to begin his hunt once again. Like, this is what always happens. Oh, it's so obnoxious. So let's see if Warriors of Chaos are still alive. That's the thing. They're literally both right here.
They will be
Yep.
judged.
Sigvald's here. So we can start agent harassing them. We'll block the army here. We'll try and block the army here. Failure, it's fine. Cool, so Freddy Durst is going to roll up there. I could go into March stance, actually, and try and bait them to attack us, because they'll think they can win. But I think just going regular move is fine. Prague obviously has some options, but we don't care too much about that. So yeah, there's going to be armies coming out of the hills now. They're not going to want peace for a while. So what we need to do... Zefbar is being reinforced. As long as Franz is chilling here, though, he can fend them off. And Gelt can sweep up through here. We can go take this city. No problem. Take that. Occupy. Does it have a growth building? I don't really care about that. That's fine. And now we can get Toddy. Toddy should be able to just absolutely squash these guys here. Oh, they do have an army, so yeah, we're just gonna siege them for now. We can auto this. Let's do it. I'm just gonna be lazy. Yeah. Cool. We didn't take that much damage. Like, and no more than we can replenish in a couple turns, so should be aces. Alright, so this whole region is like, I got armies here, right? So I think our newish army, Ewarts, which is a very interesting name, is going to come over here and help out. Eschen does have a gatehouse, which is good. We also have some resources up here, some trading resources. But yeah, Franz is going to chill here. The Dwarves are underweighing. I don't think I can catch them here, but I think Gelt just goes... I could go straight for Karas of Karak, which is pretty ridiculous, but I could take it. I think just driving the Dwarves out of the mountains is going to be the prudent choice, So we'll bring Gelt over here in a hard march. How far can he get? Right here. Thing is, then they might just come for Karak Jamar. Maybe just moving Gelt through the mountain pass is the way, but it's just such a clunky route. I just need to finish off stupid Chaos and then keep the Dwarves from taking our territories for a little bit longer here. Alright. So Fred should be able to catch Sigvald and the Warherd next turn. I'm really hoping the Warherd doesn't get away from me. Immortality on that wizard. Yeah, Toddy is pretty close to getting his big boy. He needs to be level 16, so... yeah, that's right. We were going for Lightning Strike with Toddy. Lightning Strike will be useful against the Dwarven Doom stacks here. They're not actually Doom stacks, but, you know, just an inexorable tide of DAWI. Alright, he's heading down there to join with you. Demogryphs are healing up. Volkmar's done his piece. So this entire frontier is like ours, right? I could even send one army in, but yeah, Franz should be able to defeat any of these dwarf armies head to head. But having Gelt nearby to help out with that is pretty important too. So let's go ahead and march over here. And are they going to be able to reach me though? Ooh. Maybe so. Yeah, I might have screwed up there by going March Dance. So what I can do is actually pull Franz here. This actually might be a good bait, because then they'll come for Castle Drakenhof, and then I can... although, honestly, I don't think it even matters if this army's tired. How many armies can reach us here? One. We could lay an ambush, too. Let's see what the chances would be. 65%? Okay. We still have the garrison. Yeah, but against all three of these armies, one... Okay, miners, this army's crap. That army's decent. And this army's just absolutely useless too. I think with the Castle Drakenhof garrison here, we could like try and ambush one. Protect the Gelts. Volkmar the Grim, Lightning Strike, 100%. And you guys just go boost income there, man. Pass. Oh, Dwarves. We've resecured all our provinces from the Dwarves. And now, I mean, we could fight a really meticulous long war to push the Dwarves out of the mountains. But I'd rather not. So let's pass turn. Let's see if we can end this campaign here in the next few turns. Yes, Richter has gotten there. The Witch Hunter is going up north to help track the Chaos Hordes. Population surplus is in Midland, which is cool. I haven't really taken a look up there to see. Thankfully, Norska is just like a limp noodle this campaign, and they haven't really been doing much. Hopefully, Dwarves are being attacked on some other fronts, too. I don't think they are, though. Let's check who they're at war with. Do they fall for the ambush? Yes. Wait. Ambush failed, but... Okay, take that. That is fine. Okay, no problem. You guys want to just march your way down and one at a time offer yourself up to the Emperor? I'm cool with that. I believe this is auto-resolvable. That's fine. So they're just like looting it. Does Franz want to retreat from this? Probably. I mean, yeah, I don't want to take that fight unless I have to. Because we'll just wait for Gelt to get in position, and then we can easily just 2v1 that guy. We could even probably auto it. Kara's a Karak, yeah. Ungram might come down from the mountains as well. Hopefully the Chaos armies aren't draw-kiting me around the map. Franz should have leveled up there too, so we should be able to get his Griffin now. Or Deathclaw. Oh, they're actually at war with Chaos. That's so funny. I'm good, man. Okay, I think the Bray Herd's running into the hills. We'll chase them down. Hopefully somebody will get them. Warherd of Chaos, please attack us. I hope that's one thing they fix, like that AI of those guys, because it makes the victory condition for this campaign so irritating. Yeah, let's prevent the secession. Everything looks good here, so this should be an ultimate karate chop. Let's get Deathclaw. The time for half measures is over. Deathclaw is here. Silver bullets. Deathcaster has also leveled up. And for you, we can get the Earthing. And for you, the main reason we have this guy is to get him on a Griffin eventually. They're really, really powerful single entity characters, so. Amber Spear isn't bad against Dwarves, though, for sure. Alright, so now we basically just karate chop them here. We could even send Volkmar into their lands to really give them some problems. This guy can sit and chill out for another turn. He's going to head up here to deal with Karakadrin in case they come out of the mountains. And Attrition, Gromby. I'd like to get a 2v1 on Gromby so I can just auto and just karate chop them. And there is another army up there, so maybe I should just fight it. Fort Jakova, walls, resources, upgrades, all the things.
Yes.
Oh my god, we can't quite reach them. So let's go ahead and evaluate where Chaos is right now. Maybe they were destroyed. No. Okay, Chaos is going this way. So, of course, they're going to run in two different directions, make us chase them.
No.
Siggy's got a decent little army, nothing that the wagons can't deal with.
What have you to say?
Did we succeed in blocking the army? We did not. That's actually kind of a nuisance. This army's so freaking bad. Is there like any way I could like game the system to catch them? I don't think so. Like, and also attrition is happening here. So we'll go after Sigvald first. Yeah, hopefully we can catch Sigvald. This glorious bald man here is leveled up, so let's go ahead and get Fervor. Doesn't really matter too much. Whatever abilities we can think of. Alright, so the hunt continues. The Dwarven Inquisition continues to troll our lands. We could upgrade the walls here. We could upgrade this. Looks good to me. So they didn't take Cragmere, so we can go ahead and rebuild that. We still have this settlement here. Dwarves can underway. Volkmar pushing into their lands, I think, isn't necessarily a bad idea. So we'll just do a hard march here. And now Toddy can actually make his way over this way. Oh man, the attrition there sucks. Toddy can hang here. I don't know what threats might come from this direction, so Toddy can be like the warden of the west here, of my western territories. The Black Pit actually has some level up, so we can just get random stuff. And is there anything we want to do here? Doesn't look like it. Get some roads, man. Moving around the Empire in an expedient manner is certainly important. So now we got to karate chop these Dwarven armies. Franz, I don't think has Lightning Strike. Yeah, neither does Gelt, so we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. So I could get around the backside of his army here and then smash him with Gelt from the front. Gelt needs to come out of March Dance. Yep. Gromby retreats, but right into a trap. Auto-resolve. Take very little damage. We did lose one wagon. Oh, blessed soul. So that is one less troll we have to deal with, and then he can go auto this army. No problem. So those Dwarven armies have been dealt with by the Franz. Franz can go to Drakenhof, where he will replenish. And Gelt can just chill out here too. What do we want to recruit? We can get some cool state troop level stuff with him. Gunderman Surefires will be ready next turn, so we could just get them. That's totally fine. I don't think the dwarves will come down from the mountains anytime soon. I mean, how badly do we have to beat these guys down, man? Who are they fighting with? Okay. Like, they have no enemies. They have no natural predators. This is what happens when you let things run amok. The dwarves have no natural prey. Is there anything else in this army I'm using? I mean, I guess we could get Honest Steel. Just in case we eventually get, like, greatsword units in the army, which is not something that's outside of the realm of possibility. The Deadly Blade. The Warrior Priest almost to the point where he will not be dying in battle. Franz is level 21. Heroic for captains and weapon strength and unbreakable. Oh, come on. Give me that. I'll take that all day. Just so cool sounding. And you, I believe, have Earthing and Fate of Buna. And you're level 14. The Amber Spear. Amber Spear can be situationally useful, so I'm not opposed to getting that. So we'll be able to drive the dwarves out of the mountain fort here next turn with our 2 armies. He's going to come deal with Ungarum if he decides to come down from the hills, which would be nice. Upgrade the gatehouses just to try and dissuade the AI from attacking them. And you are good. Anything else we got to move? Research available. Grain silos, endurance trading. Armor for infantry, weapon strength for infantry units is good. Cool. And yeah, hopefully, I mean, I can catch Sigvald and like he doesn't just kite me around the map forever. Hopefully he just goes to the Tower of Crack there and then I can get him. Yep, the boosting income boys are going. Please, Chaos, do not kite me. Look at the dwarves are even expanding in the north. It's the Dark Trolls. Military alliance between Itza and Karaza Karak. That's super random. We'll start pushing back the DAWI though. Eventually, hopefully, they'll take a peace treaty. Okay, so... yeah, we can win this. Unfortunately, we can't auto it, but we can easily win this fight. So the Dwarven Resistance has met us at Blackfire Pass. We're basically right out of Blackfire Pass, which is where the Dwarves and Empire once fought shoulder to shoulder, but apparently the treacherous DAWI have forgotten their promises. So silly stuff. All right, so yeah, Longbeards with chevrons. Not, I mean, honestly, Volkmar could solo like most of this army here. Yeah, this is the Battle for Blackfire Pass map. That's so cool. All right, so let's get you guys back here. More cannon back there. Infantry line can be ready. You guys can just be like in front a little bit because dwarves are really slow, so we can just pop some shots before we need to go for the kill. And our characters can be here. Start deployment, start battle. Okay, so they took a little bit of a different position than I expected, but that's okay. Flagellants down here. Knights some more up through the trees. And we are pretty much just going to do the same thing we did before with Volkmar. Yep, just mortar him down, boys. You sit back. Volkmar just go get all nice and dirty. Gather them up. What are these miners? Yeah, a bunch of random missile pieces. Cool. So the handgunners should be in position in just a second. Knights of Moor can creep around the back. Creeping in the night. Cool, so we're running them over. Let's go ahead and drop this, and we can drop this. Oh, no, they just moved. Of course they move right when I drop the banishment, goddammit. Alright, handgunners, prepare. Hopefully that banishment will take a proper angle. And now we can go ahead and awaken the wood here of the dwarves. So that should do some big damage. And the handgunner battle lines should be able to just eviscerate anything that's coming forward. And let's pull you guys around the back. We have some wild flagellants moving up, so I guess they can be the first screen. Awakening of the wood here. Volkmar can pull back, no problem. And we might need to retreat back our gunline units. So we'll get some of you guys back here. Cool. Yeah, I think these are Giant Slayers. So they're no mere Slayers. They're the dreaded Giant Slayers. What are these? Slayers will have a bad time against my my Flagellants. Cool. Let's fight here. Let's bring the boys over to help and save up one's magic. You guys can get up on the hill here. And the other handgunners can just pretty much line up their sights like so. So mortars, what do we want to be shooting at? I mean, honestly, the Knights of Moor can just go like hide in the edge of the map until we need them later to chase things down. And can we get away from this? Can we get to this situation here? Is that possible? What are these Longbeards? Okay, I'll get them up on the hill here. Handgunners, handgunners, you guys should start shooting soon. Bows can shoot here. They can be there. Volkmar should be able to hold back this dreaded tide. Excellent. That's exactly what we're looking for. Then we can pull in the Longbeards there. The great swords too, I'll fight them off. Miners, intercept them. We're trying not to use like, or use as little of our actual army as we possibly can here. Knights of Moor just come back and around here. I don't think there's too many great fights for you. Battle's going fine. Awakening of the Wood is 17 Winds of Magic. It would actually be really good right here, right now. So let's get you guys doing that. You guys can go here. And do we have enough to awaken some wood yet? It costs 17 Winds of Magic. What are we, 1 per 7 right now? Okay. No problem. Charge! Mortars need to start shooting archers. So let's just kind of pack them into this little box here. Knights of Moor can collapse on the back of these units, hopefully get a terror out. And now we have enough to awaken the wood, which will be pretty devastating for sure. How are these handgunners doing? Looks like they're having some line of sight issues. They're still ripping shots. They're partially obstructed. Let's get them in tighter boxes to see if they can shoot through that kill box there. Jade Wizard should help there also. Very good. Battle's going fine. Knights of Moor collapsing in here should be able to do some work. Let's pull you guys back in under. Yeah, this Dwarven army has a lot of characters in it, but they're all quite damaged at this point. All right, handgunners, rip some shots. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see if we can blast down this Thane right here before he gets to the front lines. Volkmar still has plenty of healing left. We could drop a banishment here. Soulfire Bombardment's probably going to do the trick. We will lose one Flagellant outright, which is fine. We can globally recruit and also do it locally, so it's not really that big of a deal. And the Knights of Moor have not gotten their terror routes, which is too bad. But again, not a super valuable unit. Something we can totally replace. Longbeards and Miners. Longbeards and Miners, no problem. Yeah, Dwarves, just keep having your fun here. Let's awaken the wood right on this blob. Do as much damage as we can. Banishment attempt right here probably wouldn't be bad. It's going to hit 2 units. Look at this. This is like the most heretical thing. The Empire and Dwarves fighting on the Blackfire Pass. It's so wrong on so many levels. Remember, Thorgrim, this is your doing. Alright, let's start shooting over here. Should be good. Alright, I think these handgunners are obstructed, so we can start shooting at the Slayers up on the hill. Shoot at the Slayers up on the hill here. Volkmar's still just riding dirty through all these forces. And yeah, let's just pop the buffs. Got a couple Longbeards running through. Cannon can blast these guys. And the mortars are finishing off the archers. No problem. Knights of Moor can pull back here. I almost had like a voice crack there. That was very strange. Go, my minions! Go forth, faithful servants of Sigmar. For the Emperor. Alright, that should be army losses. Yeah. So now we can hammer them as they retreat. We don't have too many pursuit tools, but I guess Knights of Moor could chase down some like Longbeards or something. But we are a little bit faster than the Dwarves. Let's see if we could kill the characters. Like killing the Thanes and the support characters is definitely good. And yeah, you can see they're taking some damage. So we took some damage there. Definitely not like a close fight, but there were some moments. Awaken the Wood. Blast you guys. Blast you guys. Is this a Thane here? No, that's a Lord. That's a Lord. So we could soften him up a little bit, but I think that's fine. Close victory. So yeah, we can recruit the state troop units to replace the lost flagellants. Looks like only 1 flagellant was killed outright. And yeah, man, the dwarf armies. The thing is they could have a ton of armies in the south too that are like busy expanding southward towards like the Badlands and the Tomb Kings and all that. So the armies we fought may only be the tip of the iceberg. All right. And there's no way we're going to get a peace treaty anymore. If they hadn't confederated, maybe. But yeah, in this case, I don't think so. Please, Sigvald, stop draw-kiting me. Come on. I don't care about any of this. We got Beard Collector on Volkmar. Oh my god, leadership when fighting dwarves. Which ironically is quite useless considering that most of his army is just unbreakable units. Carrick Norn. Oh my god, look at the dwarves in the mountains here. Mel Gibson, yes. I will happily take an on-aggression pact with you, bud. Got some ranked gains. Ah, Sigvald. You're so annoying. The Benny Hill continues. The whack-a-mole. Oh yeah, I'll take a trade agreement all day, man. Thank you. It's been a while since somebody's offered me something decent. Okay, Beastmen are moving back down here, which is good. That means I might be able to corral them with another force. I only have 1 army up there. Maybe I just gotta, like, recruit. Oh, can we get Sigvald? Oh my god. So we can't quite get to Siggy. That's so annoying, dude. Oh my god. Can our Witch Hunters block him up? Okay, 25%. That's good. I think blocking is worth it. Perfect. He's not going to be able to escape us now. And it looks like the Beastman army has come to Prague. Do we have anyone that can get up there and like hunt that guy down just to end the campaign? Looks like Ungrim Ironfist has come to do battle. Thankfully, we do have this second army here who can come over here and fight him. So we'll offer the fight. Hopefully he'll just like take it. And down here, Volkmar the Grim has won the battle at the pass. We could take Akendorf, but the problem is if there's Dwarven armies. And we also have Varenka Hills. I really don't want to take Varenka Hills. I really want this particular region here. All right, Sigmar's Ward. Let's keep moving over there just to take these bad boys out.
Moving out.
We should be able to get that next turn. That'll actually complete a province for us, which is kind of useful. Cool. And walls. And the Halfling Hotpot should be ready now. We had it earlier, but they destroyed it, so. And we all know how that went. So now we have the option. If we take out Zufbar, we've officially uprooted the Dwarves from the Hill province here. Then they just have like all this stuff here, which our other army should be able to deal with. Unfortunately, that Bray Herd is really, really annoying me. Is this the War Herd of Chaos? Yeah, it is. I mean, Fred Durst will find them eventually, but I could even march like right next to them, but they're just gonna like run away from us. Okay, so if I move across here, like which way is Sigvald gonna go? I could go right here, but then Siggy's... Probably here is better. I swear, if he runs the other way, I'm gonna scream. I'll squeal. Let's just block army is fine. We should have put some points on that earlier, considering the frickin' whack-a-mole that is dealing with chaos.
They will be judged.
We can't afford to do that, but it's fine. We're just gonna keep you here to keep an eye on things. And now we do have this other witch hunter here who can go over there and follow those guys. Could I get a war coordination target with them? No, don't think so. All right, so Gelt needs to get down and dirty. I could go to Zufbar. I could take Franz there also. Oh, it looks like we could even reach these guys. All right, that's for sure what we do.
Shall be victorious.
Yeah, and then we should be able to reach them on the progressive, the next move there. Yeah, let's just auto-resolve so we don't have to fight. We lost the Reichsguard Knight ROR, but we don't care about that. It's fine. It's better than, you know, dealing with a bunch of Slayers.
Pick up the pace.
All right, so for you, what global options do we have? We have the Gunderman Surefires, which are a pretty decent unit. And now we have 2 spots left. RORs, I think, are pretty much at their cap. We have some local recruitment options, too. Could get a Luminarch in a couple turns. That could be fun. But I think we're chilling now. So for you, yeah, that's right. We were going to get the Honest Steel, just in case we decide to recruit some infantry for this force. You are armored and plated, and you are here. Flaming Sword of Ruin isn't a bad one to have situationally.
Who calls?
All right, so I guess Gelt will go up here and deal with these. Franz is just going to sit and make sure they don't come down from the mountains. And if they do, he'll punish them with his Righteous Fury. Toddy is here. Pretty much just... Yeah, Toddy was going to be more useful down here. So we'll head over to Steingart and then do our thing. Yes, Flamestorm. Flamestorm can be a good one. Go through all our money heroes, and I think we moved everyone. Our armies are in position. Feeling pretty good. Pass turn. Pass turn. The dreaded Dwarves. Their army is being crushed one at a time. Carrot Kadrin will be ours soon. Hopefully we can just get it in an auto-resolve so I don't actually have to fight that. Probably should get some like demis or something. And demis carry a lot of weight for auto-resolve. Yeah, okay. That's weird. They're sieging, which is very strange. I'm pretty sure Franz can just defeat them. Carrot Kadrin will be a nice trophy to add. I could also send Gelt up north to hunt down that Bray Herd. That's probably the best way to end the campaign. From a long-term perspective, obviously taking out the Dwarves and their keeps would be good, but since, you know, they just lost a big army. Okay, looks like Chaos stood still, so I should be able to get them next turn. Okay, they're oh, perfect. Okay, that's good. They'll probably stay there for a couple turns and allow me to reach them. That is just what I wanted. And Siggy stayed still. I did take some attrition. Okay, looks good. Did I just see the Dwarves besiege this? They besieged something. Okay, I guess it's just this. Yeah. Alright, Sigvald, time to pay the troll toll, bud. Yep, let's do it. Let's end it. End these Warriors of Chaos once and for all, man. And Fred can march on back to deal with the Beastman army. This Sigvald's army here is actually not that bad, but we shouldn't have too many problems with it. I mean, killing the Chaos Knights is the most important thing, and then from there, everything else is pretty easy. The battle, the Tower of Crack. This turned out to be a pretty long episode. I'll probably split it into 2 here. Okay. Shoot. Shoot. The flying goon squad of the gods, the ground forces, and the boys. The boys are here, ready to unleash their hellish salvos. Let's gamble. Wins magic. That's pretty bad. You can't get worse than 0, right? Start. Let's go. Although there must be some sort of an effect in the campaign that's doing that right now. Alright, cool. So, yeah, we got some Marauder Horsemen. We can shoot here. Pull the black lines up. Imagine the wagons. Radioactive. Radioactive. Summoners of Rage are definitely a high priority target. We can also start shooting at the summoners with the Luminarch. Okay, let's go. That looks good. We're kiting with the wagons. All is well in the realm. Let's get these characters up to help. Those damn Chaos Knights are giving us a little bit of grief. We could actually just dive in with our characters like we usually do. But let's go ahead and net them down. And then you guys can pull in and deal with this. Fred Durst, the great slayer of chaos. This is good. This might actually be a really hard fight, believe it or not. Yeah, especially if we just like let our characters get caught here. We need to break those Chaos Knights. Move the tank up too. Let's accuse him of heresy. These 2 characters can go try and kill him. So, as far as magic goes, I mean, we have a burning head. We can try and cast it through there. Wagons are kiting. Let's get the black lines back and the Luminarch back as well. Cool. So, yeah, we broke that pocket. Now we have some Chaos Chariots coming in. Steam Tank can go and just pop all of its different buffs and whatnot. Very good. I don't know if Fred Durst is going to be able to get away from this. Just keep kiting back. Let's go, Luminarch. Let's go, Wagons. What is this, a freaking Chaos Chariot? Come on, Freddy. He's a little bit trapped up here, which is pretty unfortunate. So we might as well just fight. And then I don't have enough Winds of Magic to really do anything super cool here. Go, Wagons. All right, so let's start blasting onto those Chaos Knights that are in that pocket. And then this dude here, yeah, let's keep kiting back. Come on, Fred. The damn Chaos Knights are just so meaty here. We could drop a Piercing Bolts on top of them. That could be pretty good. All right, great. Warrior Priest is a little bit surrounded. Let's go ahead and pop the buffs. It's fitting that the last fight against Chaos is actually a challenging one. Okay, Fred got away. That's huge. We get a Piercing Bolts there also. Ammunition's looking pretty solid here. That Exalted Hero actually broke off too. We might lose a Witch Hunter or something. It's hard to say. What do we shoot at? Honestly, Summoners of Rage is probably the way to go. Pull the Steam Tank around here. Wagons, keep kiting back. You guys keep kiting back also. Get the train a-moving. Unfortunately, the characters, especially the Witch Hunter, doesn't really have the means to keep up with everyone here, which is a little bit tragic. Keep kiting back, boys. Keep kiting back. Let's go ahead and switch and blast them here if we can. Our character Goon Squad could go help over there. Although I think just dealing with the advancing Chaos Knights, yeah, Witch Hunter's going to fall, which is not a big deal. Honestly, I have a ton of Witch Hunters running around the map that could replace here. Come on, Wagon. Go. Be free. The Witch Hunter is broken, but he has not fallen. The Luminarch getting some good shots. Wagons are pretty good on ammo. We're going to lose the Steam Tank, though, I think. Yeah, looks like Siggy's over there. Let's see if we could just kite with this thing. I could go try and save it. Yeah. None of it really matters in the end. We just have to defeat Chaos, and that's that. Okay, so rip that shot. Rip it. Oh, okay. So let's drop a net here then. And just get the wagons rotating this way. The black lines need to pull back also. They got a little bit caught up because of my sloppy micro. And you guys have done that as well. All right, so we still have our Flying Goon Squad. Let's go kill these Chaos Knights on the side. As far as our magic goes, I mean, we have like Fireball or something. Let's just drop it on these guys. And the black lines might be able to get away. They're an ROR, so we can always re-recruit them, but... Alright, Warrior Priest, do your thing. Chaos Knights, we got them pretty close to the edge of the map here, so if we break them, that's good. Sigvald, we definitely need to keep our characters somewhat healthy to deal with them in the late game, because Sigvald will be a little bit difficult. Alright, let's just pop all these buffs to try and save their skin. Exalted Hero is taken out. Black Lions are getting away, so let's just pull them all the way over here. Get the Luminarch shooting at Siggy, too. Gotta start softening them up for later. Chain Lightning from the Summoners. We're running out of space here to kite, so we need to make our way this direction. Fred Durst's army was quite damaged, but he's still holding on, man. I don't think that Witch Hunter was immortal either. I think he was like level 10 or something. He wasn't like super strong. All right, wagons, let's go. Oh, it's a shame to lose that Warrior Priest there. We could drop a Flamestorm on him. I think he is immortal, the Warrior Priest. I can't remember. He's pretty decent. Yep. We could actually even withdraw him off the map. If he can get away from there, we could just pull him off. Alright, let's do that. Nope, we need to get him close to the edge of the map. No problem. Let's get the Flying Goon Squad to see if we can save this Warrior Priest. I mean, I could go in there and fight. Gotta be careful, though. Gotta be careful. Luminarch able to get some shots on Sigvald. You guys are still ripping some shots into those Chaos Warriors. Perfect, yeah, just break off the map, bud. Then that's golden. Then we're all taken care of there. So the Chaos Army's running out of mobility, which is good. Yeah, I mean, do they have any, like... My flying guys are still pretty happy here. The wagons, worst case scenario, can be used as ghetto chariots, too. And we got some horsemen over here who I could attack, but they might surround me. But I think just taking them out real quick would be good. We still have ample magic. Chasing them seems pointless. You guys go all the way around. Yeah, we're taking some javelin shots. Siggy's going to be a raid boss. He's pretty strong. He's got 100 melee attack, but I think if he's fully surrounded by wagons and we still have Luminarch ammo, we can just kite him and kill him. Flamestorm. Drop it right here. Should do some good damage. Last of the spawn are killed. Yep, well, that Flamestorm was really good, actually. That ended up doing some really good damage. Very happy with that. Oh, boy. Some of the wagons are out of ammo, officially. Put you guys in group 3 so I can not have to worry about them so much. Group 3. Alright, so we'll just keep kiting back. What are these Swords of Chaos? Yeah, Sigvald actually had a really good army compared to the other Chaos. I guess the other Chaos armies were just dragged through the mud so much. They'll be out of ammo soonish. And do we want to start blasting Sigvald? Probably. We could just corner these guys. That would be so nice. Yeah, they're really low on ammo. I guess if I just chase them, it'll probably do the trick. The Black Lion RORs, we need them to like start crowd clearing. Yeah, Sigvald gets blasted in the face there, which is good. And then we can just net him, and Empire Captain can chase here. These guys can come back. Looks good. Let's see if we could rip another shot. They'll be out of ammo in just a second. Come on, rip it, baby. Oh, let's go. Oh, yeah, give me that Sigvald kill. Pretty sure they're all unbreakable. No, he's not. Okay, so we could potentially break him, but it's probably not going to happen. Wagons are just about out of ammo. So I'm going to have to get in the old-fashioned way. Let's get down and dirty. If we could just kill Sigvald, though, we could probably trigger army losses, and the wagons can just ride down the scraps. All right, horsemen, definitely doing their thing. Let's go after the halberds here on the far side. Unfortunately, they keep missing. Some Chaos Warriors here. You know, I probably shouldn't even land with the wizard. That's just silly. Come on, rip another shot into Sigvald here. One more time. Let the good times roll. Fireball him too to trigger Kindle Flame. Yep, that's cool. Probably took some extra damage from that. So we'll pull back now. I could rear charge him. He's steady right now. The wagons, I could start using them in melee, but I don't think I need to. My freaking Empire Captain over there is like in the freaking fight of his life. We'll see if we can get some damage on him here. And again, I have more Flamestorms and stuff. I could start charging in with the wagons. The Hellblaster wagons are very, very important here. We'll fake the charge just to get Sigvald's attention, then we'll turn around and blast him in the face once more. Fireball him again. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Give it to us. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. He's got to be wavering or shaking. The army losses here. Give it to us. Perfect. Well, guys, that was a stressful fight, but we did it in the end. And now we'll ride down as many of these curs as we can, and Sigvald will 100% be killed. So we'll just chase him here. Nope, we don't want to accidentally blast Red Durst. You guys go there. There. The dreaded wagon route. Yes, it's happening. Oh my god, Sigvald's being like Benny Hill around the map by that thing. Oh my god, what a battle, man. I mean, obviously, wagons aren't the most optimal armies, but I have to say they're pretty fun to use. So they're all being broken off. We need to kill Sigvald. He's pretty strong, so if he just gets replaced by a Chaos Sword or something, that's way better. A heroic victory indeed. Not without losses, though. We lost the steam tank. We also lost your boy, Witch Hunter. I should have just kited with the steam tank. I always just like think they're invincible, so I just leave them to take the beating. Yeah, he had like Demon Spew and like Chaos Knights with freaking Weird Spawn, and looks like he was able to recruit a lot of stuff here. So regardless of where the Chaos Army retreats, we should be able to finish them off next turn by just moving after him, or this turn. Gelt will move north to deal with the Bray Herd. I think in Hard March you'll be able to get him pretty quick. Okay, That's good. So I think Chaos has been defeated. Yep. Warriors of Chaos have been defeated.
To strengthen the
So now we can move here. I could go take the city from the Dwarves to just replenish. Yeah, let's move. Alright, the War Herd of Chaos, man. Fort Jakova is holding its own. I mean, are the Dwarves threatening the mountains at all? Let's see. No, they're mainly down here, so Gelt can go north.
not waste my potential.
It's going to take him a while to get there.
It is best to move.
But he will eventually make the journey. Immortality, hell yes. Give us that goodness. This gentleman here could go to Karak Kadrin. Is there any immediate threats in this region? Does not look like it. We do have Toddy on standby also. Toddy, Volkmar can take this in an auto, which is fine. I'll lose some flagellants. Who cares? We can globally recruit them. Alright, so we actually complete that province, which is great. We definitely don't need a tap room here. So, global recruitment. Yeah, we can get flagellants in 1 turn, so... No, it's 2 turns, actually. It's fine. He can chill there for 2 turns. I'm okay with that. Volkmar the Grim. Let's go ahead and get that. Quartermaster. Upkeep production is always good. Our economy's booming. Arcane Conduit finally in that army. This is truly the cursed campaign. And you can head on over here, just to be a little bit closer to all the action. There's so many things to build and do. So many things.
What does the Emperor bid?
I mean, do we just lay an ambush here at Karak Kadrin? I guess we could just lay an ambush right here. In the next turn, if we decide it's worth it to attack it, we can. Franz, definitely go, hopefully get an auto-resolve against this guy.
I am Prince and
cool.
Emperor.
How many times must we teach you, dwarves? We don't want to go into your territories. We just want to chill here
Step to it.
and end this suffering. All right, Silver Bullets, Gutter Fighter, Assassin's good. Amber Wizard. He's got all the pretty much high tier spells, so we'll just keep leveling up Amber Spear. And Edgy Shadowcaster Man. You can give him a Barded Warhorse, that's fine. You can ride around, cast some magic. The wall's super sauced here. Castle Templehof. So many options, oh my god. Might as well just get income buildings. Just in case this campaign gets, like, we have to play the long game. You know, we can do all this.
So,
I don't know if Fred could defeat the Bray Herd here in his current state. And maybe if I occupy the fort, that could be something that could happen.
onwards.
And yeah, we'll slap a Witch Hunter in this army here.
My spyglass is in use.
Level 28. So Fred Durst is doing the work of the gods. Thankfully, Homeboy lived. He's also immortal, so okay, so we don't need to be as paranoid about him actually dying. And Arcane Conduits, other things like that. Cascading Fire Cloak, whatever. I'm just clicking abilities now. 31. This guy's pretty high level also. Specialist, cool. Alright, so commandments available in this region. Let's go ahead and go with growth because it's basically a fresh region. Looks like this Skavener here. I bet you he'd be my friend. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's who the dwarves. They're trading what? They're trading with the dwarves? What the hell is this shit? God, man. This is the weirdest campaign ever, dude. Oh my god. Treachery. Anyways, let's pass turn. So Prague is besieged, which is good. The Bray Herd will sit there for a while, and I can start blocking their army and eventually catch them. Oh my god, what a weird-ass campaign this is. Fred Durst, yeah, Fred Durst won't be able to take that army in his current state. He's really beat up. Although, if it's just like Ungors and trash units, maybe. Military alliance between Suddenberg. Okay. Thorgrim has come down from the hills himself, so we'll probably have to pull that other army in March Dance and just like 2-for-1 him there. Because if they take Castle Drakenhof, I then can't win the campaign until I get that back, which is just so troll. We'll probably use these dwarves. Military alliance. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, man, thank you. Alright. The Herd of Chaos, still doing its thing. Gelt obviously could easily smash any of those dwarf armies, but he's got other fish to fry. Oh look, the Bray Herd has increased in size. So we could even slap double Witch Hunter in here. Alright, so if I hard march... Oh, it's just... Okay, it's a small stack. That's actually a really shitty army. Okay, Geltman is going to go. Is there any cool units we can recruit? Next turn, we can actually get some really neat ones. Yeah, these grenade launcher guys are actually really, really good ROR. Then you can come and just, I guess, occupy this,
For the best.
colonize this fort.
I don't.
It's probably owned by Skaven.
Show me the accused.
So this Witch Hunter, we're gonna have him block the main army.
Report.
Success. Okay, so they can't run from us as easily.
The nation.
Must be a
calls.
Skaven settlement there.
Step to it.
And Fred is just gonna go move 50% and go into a camp stance so we can try and
Pick
heal.
up the pace. Yes. A sound
It's not much healing, but it's an honest healing here.
ready. Looking ahead. Who
All right, and then is there any recruitment we want to do? We could do a global recruitment of something or other. Is there anything useful we can get in one turn? How about another wagon? Yes. You can never have too many wagons, I've learned. Fort Jakova. Go and get those trading resources up. So Thorgrim has come. Franz's army is a little bit battered,
Attack.
but despite that, we have the garrison, so we'll just auto. Dude, the dwarves just do not learn. They're just chain routing into Franz here. Please, peace treaty. My strength rank is climbing as theirs is falling. They think the... Oh my god, is this another army?
Likely.
God, please. Just end me, dude. Karakern has got walls. Do we have any unique resources here? We do. We got some iron. And here, I mean, we're not going to get a gatehouse in time. They're not going to be ready, so what we got to do here actually is just recruit some dudes from the state troop reservoir. I think RORs are pretty much out of the picture. So we just got to get these jankety dudes. Hopefully that'll give us a feasible auto-resolve so we don't have to fight this. I mean, Volkmar plus the characters, it should be close to better. We have this random Skaven army here, which hates us for some reason. I mean, okay, it makes sense. The Skaven, of course, hate the Empire, but... let's get Toddy over here. Toddy could come down here, I guess.
On mark.
He's got a really mean army. We got Volkmar there. We got Franz holding it down in this region. Franz, of course, is unbreakable now, which is really awesome. Hold the line. Sure, let's get that. It's fine. And the Witch Hunter's level 14, so we can just make him a little bit better in combat. And Empire Captain as well, 24. This guy's mostly an agent, but he's still got some useful abilities. Cool, so the ambush is laid. We're up here. We're preparing to deal with the herd of chaos. And now we have the Purge the Ruinous Breeds. That's Vampire Counts and Tomb Kings. Skaven Lizardmen. You know, I mean, sure. We're going to be slowing armies, so let's get some intelligence sharing. Massive Forecall, yes, I forgot all about my Bretonnian lands. Get level 5 here. And that means we won't need this anymore. We can upgrade that. And assign skill points. That's enough for now. Heroes moved, pass turn. So Prague will fall, but Gelt will be like hot on their tail. And we're going to be able to spam block their armies too with those 2 Witch Hunters. And those bad boys will be hunted. Yeah, come on, buddy. Skaven are raiding me, I don't really care. It's fine. Yeah, Fred Durst is healing. So what is this? This is Toddy's army versus 2 armies? I mean, I could win this, but let's pull back. Hopefully they can't catch me. Yeah, looks like we'll be able to pull back. So we pulled them away from Volkmar, which is good. So we might be able to get a 2v1 now with our 2 armies and just squash them. We'll go take care of Karak if the campaign goes long enough. It's actually something we could do very easily. I mean, the dwarves really don't stand a chance against our forces. Their armies just aren't built effectively. Of course, it's AI, so... Wowza. You know, I'm not even going to look at that. We'll just take that trade agreement. No problem. Some random mountain dwarves want military access. Sure. See, the other dwarves know how to roll. That's fine. They'll raise that to the ground, and then... Oh, please don't run back north. Please, no. I might have to use Fred Durst as bait. I might. Okay, so... it's fine. So this guy can block army. This is the main force. Fred has healed up to the point where I think he can hold his own against them.
Bolster the nation. Let us move.
We have you from 2 sides. How far can Gelt reach? Oh god, we're so close. Wait, hold on. Can I reach this guy? Oh, not quite.
Follow me. By the comet.
I will have this vengeance.
The heretics.
Please give it to me. Yes. No escape.
They will be.
And then we can bring you to track this army here. Okay, okay. This is looking good. Carrot Kadrin, we could take that probably for sure.
Yes, a sound
I think it's just the garrison, so we should be able to auto it.
Your weapons.
We'll continue siege there just so it can't, you know, get troops going. Can't muster an army there if we're sieging it. Franz is chilling.
Command here.
I guess down here was the big question. Looks like the dwarves fell back when Toddy fell back.
Yes, my lord. Blessings
And
of
Matorka here
upon you.
and Akendorf, we could actually go for those two regions.
Knowledge
Is there a dwarf
is
army here?
power.
No problem. Should be
To
easy.
battle.
Very good. We lost our Greatsword RORs, but that's okay. We'll occupy it.
The righteous
And then we can recruit another one. No problem. No problem. I'm not even going to bother with skill points now. We'll pull you back into the pass. Just have you be ready to reinforce and take out Akendorf when the time comes. We can set the skill points, I guess. Yeah, you know, whatever. Let's just do it. We already know what we're getting anyways. Just Quartermaster. And level 14, man. Flesh to stone. Heroes have not moved. We have a neutral Weisenland army here doing its thing. I have no idea where they're going, but that's all right. No, we don't need that. That's what we destroyed last turn. I guess we just get military infrastructure. Franz is chilling. Dwarves do not own any of our territories at the moment, nor will they. We've pushed them back once again. They still won't take a peace treaty, despite being pushed further and further down on the balance of power. Up here, we've tried to catch these treacherous beast folk. I could actually march dance just to get a little bit closer. Let's do that. And settlements, yes. We can upgrade settlements and defenses and all that stuff. That's totally fine. Sigmar's Rock. More time. Looks good. I don't care about unassigned skill points. We'll pass turn. Oh my god, we're like one turn away. I'm pretty sure we own everything we need to. I don't think the dwarves owning that territory up top is a problem. You just watch. It's going to make us fight like one more annoying fight. There's a Karak. What are they? Oh, they're coming for Toddy again? That's fine. We can just fall back. That's the whole point. I put him there just to lure the dwarves out. Because I think this turn we should be able to catch the Beastman armies. There's two of them there. So hopefully the Warherd of Chaos will be destroyed. As if they're some existential threat to the Empire at this point. They must be destroyed. I guess so. The Great War against the Dwarves continues. Non-aggression pact. I'm good, man. He's allies with the Dwarves. Maybe if you could talk Thorgrim into being a little bit more chill, I'd be down to hear him out. All right. Okay, sure. We can do this. Those Imperial events are still happening because Weisenland is like chilling there. It's so funny. Okay. Oh my god, where did he go?
Ready.
So we have one right here, which Gelt can reach. No, he can't. Oh my god, this is the worst thing I've ever experienced in this game. So let's see where it says they are. Let's do some scouting.
So, what have you to say?
That army's been blocked.
It is time.
I have no idea where the other Beastman army went.
Step to it.
Can either of these guys reach this army? Like, where did he go? I guess they did an underway, like, march somewhere. Fred Durst probably has this under control now, too. Can anybody reach him? Not quite. I mean, we can go here and...
Are you?
Yeah, maybe just, like, march so we can get as close as possible to try and, like, help improve the chances of us intercepting him.
I will marshal the men.
We'll block him at this side of the river.
For Heldenhammer.
Oh my god. Why? Why this?
You
So there's a dwarf army coming, so we can break the siege. We don't really care about, obviously, taking this.
Onwards. So,
Go down to Waldenhof, hang out.
comet.
It's mainly just about securing our realm. Franz won't let anything happen here. Dwarves are coming through the pass, but it's just one army now, actually. So we should be able to auto-slay them and then pull back.
Emperor bid?
Cool. Let's do it. Just what we wanted.
To battle.
Then we can pull back into the pass,
Step to it.
where we're being trolled by the Skaven. No surprises. Volkmar is being Volkmar. Man, Skaven are coming with so many armies, too. If the Skaven started fighting me, that would be really, really annoying, actually.
I have no time for
So we'll just chill here, honestly. I think we're totally comfy. And we don't have roads yet in this region, which will help us move around with our armies. I think all the armies are functional and standing where they need to be standing. screening out the terrors of the night. We can also rally more armies if we need to. Settlement upgrade available? Sure, why not? Come on, I know I have unassigned skill points, but the time for half measures is over. Give me the beast, man. Come on, man. Oh, Alariel, what's up? Offensive alliance. I mean, what do they have? Military allies? I'm good. Yeah, I don't need to be pulled into some stupid war and have like Bretonia suddenly attacking me or something. Based on how this campaign's been going. But the Huntsmarshal's expedition is still alive. Wow, Marcus is doing some work over there. Okay, this is obviously winnable. But I mean, I could just it's very winnable. I mean, what are these? Giant Slayers? Giant Slayers are a little bit annoying for sure. Oh, this campaign just never ends, dude. Just never ends. You know, I can't just let Volkmar get karate chopped. It's like, it feels so wrong. Even though I want to end the campaign quicker. It's just, dude, I can't let it happen. You're getting too close, man. I can't let you get too close. So what we might do is, you know, I could just try and catch the Beastmen armies. They're so irritating, dude. I want the achievement for winning with Gelt, too. That's why, partially why I want to finish this campaign. I'm pretty sure he has his own. All right, so the Dwarven armies are coming. No surprises. Artillery can be in position back here. Front line of the gods can be ready. Our missile line can be here. And we also have a really shitty garrison, which we can throw up front. Crossbows at the ready. Knights of Moor can hang in the trees. Start deployment, start battle. Cool. So, yeah, they should come in range here in just a second. Volkmar can go start getting down and dirty on them. Reinforcements are coming in. They are pulling the bounce power a little bit, but that's okay. Go, Volkmar. End them. We should just be, honestly, letting the mortars kill this army. We have a cannon shooting as well. Cannon can probably shoot at the Thane. Get a little bit more value. Let them run, man. I guess they're trying to get to their buddies. So let's reform the battle lines here. Mortars are advancing. Cannon's still going strong. Volkmar can go take out these Corlers who are shooting at us for some reason. What are they shooting? Flagellants? That's actually a good choice. Well played, computer. Well played. And the mortars are slowly finishing off those crossbowmen there. So let's go see what kind of damage we can do. We'll let them get a little bit closer, and then we'll use the dreaded Awakening of the Wood to finish these guys off. Man, the Dwarves. If only we could have gotten a peace treaty with them earlier. Like right before they confederated. I felt like we were pretty close. Alright, so here comes the Doomstack of Giant Slayers. Giant Slayers will not have the best time in the world versus Flagellants, that's for sure. I don't know why our handgunner lines got mixed up, but they'll be in group 3. Cool, so here they come. So let's go run these guys over. We'll get the reinforcements going here. Mortars can just start shooting at whatever they can see, really. It is a mighty Rune Lord. Cool. So we should be able to just lay into these Giant Slayers with this missile pocket. These guys can be here. They have an opening to shoot with. These guys can come around the flank. And now we can go ahead and start dropping the base. So we'll awaken some wood on these guys. Oh man, Volkmar is getting punished. We gotta be careful. Okay, let's pull him back. No problem. That Awakening of the Wood will do some really, really substantial damage, though. The Battle of Angry, Unbreakable, Shirtless Men. That is what this will forever be known as. Alright, Volkmar, get in there. Flagellants, get in there as well. You can send the Greatswords around. Greatswords could probably come under. How are we doing here? Yeah, we got to start working on the archer positions. Flagellants, prepare to intercept. Shield of Faith is active. Yeah, we'll win this. It's going to be a little ugly, but I think we'll still win it. Come on, boys. Jesus. Awakening of the Wood will be ready soon. And the Greatswords can just, anything that gets through, they can intercept with the Eldred Guard. Alright, so the handgunners seem to be shooting pretty well. Looks like they've isolated a Thane, which is excellent. Let's go after you guys. And you here. Awakening of the Wood will have in a couple seconds. This is a very choice position to do it on. So let's pull Volkmar over here. And we won't have enough to overcast it, but that's okay. Cool. Let us awaken some wood once more. And it looks like that little thing did get into combat. Cool. So that's going to be a big punch to the army here. Yeah, it looks like those giant slayers were destroyed to the last. Soulfire bombardment as well. How many kills is he getting? Not too many kills. It looks like it's mostly HP damage. And Volkmar can definitely just start chasing the Corlers in the back, but, you know, I guess we could just use the mortars to try and finish them off. Yeah, that's fine. We still will have enough to heal Volkmar after the battle's over, so that shouldn't be an issue either. It's right back there. Go ahead and reform ranks. As you guys can tell, my hand's getting tired because this episode and the last one I recorded back to back, so I'm like, oh, Anakin, I grow weak. The hour is near. Awakening the wood. Grumbling Guard are still here, so let's go ahead and push in, see what kind of damage we could do. We'll fight this on fast forward. I'm totally fine with that. And Knights of More get back there, cause some problems. Flagellants, of course, unbreakable aces as always, and it looks like that Thane is going to be going down here. Get this. We also have a banishment to drop over there. Shield of Faith, all those various buffs. Army losses. So in this case, we do want to do as much damage as we can. So chase the Rune Lord down. Looks like that Thane has fallen. And yeah, we'll pursue and just kill the characters. And what is this? The Lord, and then I think he's accompanied by a Runesmith. Yeah, so we'll get the Runesmith. The Volkswagen will show no mercy. I believe Knights of More are still chasing something down in the distance as well. Yeah, that's good. Runesmith should go down here in a second. You can see he's really taking quite a pounding from Volkmar. Go, baby, go! Ride them down! Oh, he's so close. Finish him. It's like the horses of Sigmar with their bites are world renowned for their ferocity. All right, that's cool. Thorhall Heldor. They got 9 troops remaining, 311. Our army's still pretty healthy too. Plus, we're on our own turf, so we can replenish, and they won't be able to. We could also do some global recruitment, but we'll see what's necessary. I'm really hoping I can catch those beastmen here. It's just the scourge of my existence. They literally draw Kaichi around the map. I'm gonna have to like chase them into the Chaos Wastes. Okay, Kara's a Karak, of course, is constantly trolling my territories with raids and various other things. How's the Chaos Corruption here? Might not be good. Oh, we're still positive. The buildings, technologies, all that stuff helps out a lot. Corona! Maybe some other army will catch that Bray herd too. God, that would just be such a relief. Dwarves! Not interested, man. I'm sorry. You guys have literally one base in the mountain. Okay. The Warherd of Chaos, where'd they go? Did they get away from me? I blocked that army, so it shouldn't be able to get too far. Okay. Looks like we can catch this one. So we'll get you. We'll go karate chop this guy. Oh, you think you're getting away, dude? No way. Not this time. Yes! We friggin' did it! Victory! Oh my god, end me! End that campaign, that hellish existence. Oh, I mean, it was fun. Look, I had fun with all that, but oh my god, what a nightmare that was. There you guys have it. The Gelt campaign is completed. I told you I would finish it. It took some time. I got caught up in other things, but it is officially done. And on that note, I want to thank you all for joining. If you enjoyed the campaign, stuck all the way through, really appreciate it. Do drop some love, and we'll see you guys back soon. The next campaign we're going to be doing on the channel is going to be a head-to-head campaign, so stay tuned for that. And then by the time I'm done with that head-to-head campaign, hopefully the DLC will be out by then, so we'll go from there. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you all, and we'll see you guys on the other side. Take care.